and Detroit Liquors. Head to theboneonline.com for more info on tickets and how you can get free tickets from Elysian Space Dust IPA at 102.5 The Bone. Special thanks to Clean Earth Systems. 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, if you don't leave me alone, you're gonna have to send me home, 'cause I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
All right, here we go. It's the Mike Calta Show.
Now, you ready for this? This is happening!
Good morning.
Good morning. We've talked the whole night through.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Hey, wake up, stupid!
You know what I'm saying? I think you do.
Check 1, 2. Let's go, let's go, let's go! All systems are go.
Make some noise!
3, 2, 1.
It's the Mike Calta Show.
Mike! So many Mike! So many Mike! So many Mike! So many Mike! Don't confuse me. You are Mike. You are Mike. You are Mike. Hey! Mike. 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 So many jump. So many jump. So many jump. So many jump.
It is the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, April 7th, 2026, and we are coming to you live. Good morning. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Today is Power Plant and Bridge Day in Iran. Power Plant and Bridge Day.
Praise be to Allah.
If you don't open the Strait of Hormuz by today,
You
it's
crazy
deadline.
bastards.
You crazy bastards, you lose your power plants and your bridges today.
And you'll be living in hell.
Yeah. I watched that press conference
Amen.
yesterday. Holy cow.
By the way, I saw a clip from Saturday Night Live from Weekend Update, and Colin Jost was talking about that post and stuff, and he goes, and it happened on Easter. So keeping within Easter tradition, I'd just like to say, Jesus Christ. I thought that was so good.
Yeah, what a weird. I mean, I was watching yesterday. I was watching the general and the president and the secretary of war, and they were all up there, standing up there pretty proud, like it was what has been done. But he's so matter of fact the way he just talks about everything.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to blow up their bridges. We're going to blow up their power plants. We're giving them a chance. They're not going to do it.
Did you see any clips from the Easter egg hunt with the kids?
I saw only him and Melania. I didn't see the kids.
So there's one clip of Trump, and he's standing next to the Easter bunny, and he's talking like directly to the leaders of Iran.
While he's sitting next to the Easter bunny?
Yeah, and then there's another
Don't
clip.
make me send Peter Cottontail.
And there's another clip where he's sitting at a table with a bunch of kids that are probably first graders, maybe kindergartners.
Right.
And he goes, and Joe Biden used to use the auto pen. Do you know what the auto pen is? And the little kid goes, what? And he's explaining to kids how Joe Biden would use the auto pen, which was fake.
For no reason, the other day, he was talking about Kim Jong-un and about how he's good friends with him and stuff. And he goes, and he used to think Joe Biden was mentally retarded. I was just like, what?
He's explaining to the kids that what the auto pen was.
Yeah.
Gotta let him know. Let him know.
This is the world we're living in right now.
The
This
little
is
kid goes,
insane.
what?
The auto pen. Oh, yeah. Anyway, welcome to the show. Good morning, everybody. We have two more shows, including today, before we head on Calta Cruise 19. I would think most of us are there.
I'm getting the wheels in motion. I did laundry, started separating what's going, what's staying. A couple things here, a couple things there.
I feel like you guys, mostly Carmen, give me a hard time about my room all the time. I have never picked my room. I get my room. I kind of know what I'm expecting because I'm going through 19 of these, but I'm never like, I need this room, I need that room. Nothing. It was the room I got since I was at the country radio station and we did our first cruise. I get the same room every year.
Just luck of the draw, huh, man?
No, but I'm saying it's not like I demand I need to have the nicest room on the boat or anything like that.
You want to switch?
No, I'm not mad at the room that I have by any means. The reason why I bring this up is because last night, for the first time, 2 nights before the cruise, I looked up my room on the boat, and it is massive. It is. I mean, granted, this time I'm probably gonna have my son staying with me because he's in a room with 3 other people and they got bunk beds. So I have a feeling that's not gonna work out very well. But my room, I think, has a piano in it and a bedroom, like not just like an area.
Yeah.
So we can keep equipment in there. We can keep anybody got extra storage, luggage, or they want to store or whatever.
Are you surprised by this? Are we surprised by this? What are we going for here?
I'm surprised by it. I've never, normally the last couple of cruises, I just had a bigger room. It's a room with a balcony and a bigger section. This thing has its own bedroom and a piano in there.
But you have had this before.
But I only had, last time I had it is when you and I slept naked, to show you how long ago that was.
We were not naked.
You were naked. You were naked. I felt the heat from your privates on my leg.
She's a married woman now.
I'm just a hot lady, okay?
Yeah, well, that's infection. That's called infection. Yeah. No, that was the sexiest I ever saw Carmen. Well, second sexiest I ever saw Carmen.
First sexiest, kickball, right?
No.
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball. Yeah. Dodgeball. I went, who? Now I look back at those days, I want to vomit.
Oh, my God.
Well, because you're your sister-like now.
That is not nice.
So I don't mean it that way.
Yeah, now you're a homeowner. You're married.
Real homeowner.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Carmen, I got to tell you, I don't want to give this person any credit by saying their name on the air, but they said there was the rudest comment I've ever seen made about you on YouTube yesterday.
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see it, so go for it.
I took it. No. I'm not even going to say it. I don't want to give it down. But no, because it wasn't insulting you. Really, it was more about Chad. And
I will kill somebody.
Right, but it was just designed to try. But you could tell, man. If you think racism is dead, boy, are you way wrong.
Yeah.
It is unbelievable how vocal people are about things like that.
Yeah, especially if there's no repercussions, like you can't catch them or punch them in the face, whatever.
Right.
Internet is a big thing, whatever. There's a lot of people that'll say stuff that if they were standing in front of you, of course,
they would never.
They say the opposite.
Yeah.
I've been through that a lot. I was blown away. I looked at that and I was like, holy Christ, these people don't care at all. They have no fear.
But it's anonymous.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's really not. I've seen people, it's been popping up on my page where men go on and say you should get graped, but obviously and stuff.
Graped.
Well, that's how you have to say it on the social media, so you don't get banned. But
really,
yeah,
I've never seen that.
Yeah. But so guys will be like, one day you're gonna get graped and no one's gonna care about it, and then these girls track them down, find out who they are, call their company, call their work, and send in an HR complaint and say, just so you know, this is what your employee is doing.
This guy represents you.
Yeah. This is what your employee is doing on clock time, by the way, like work, you know what I mean? Because people scrolling their phones and stuff, and then they get fired, and the guys are like, you can't take a joke. That's not a joke.
This is like, there's a difference between a joke and complete ignorance. It's insane.
Right. And that's kind of, it sounds like that's what this guy did.
If they're saying grape, that is kind of funny. Which makes a joke.
No?
All right.
I'm dying to know what this guy said.
Yeah.
I could say it, but it said, I've never seen Carmen before, and now I know why she only F's colored guys.
Jeez.
I went, it doesn't even make sense.
What did you do, Carmen?
Yeah, Carmen, what did you do?
What did you say?
It stems from your joke, Mike Calta.
Oh.
That's crazy.
You should give Carmen your room.
Yeah.
I honestly think it stems from people. I mean, think about it. It's like the guys who say to me that my wife is with me because of the money, and I always go, well, don't blame yourself for having an ugly wife. That's not, you don't have enough money, so you had to settle for an ugly wife. That's the guys that think, I can't get her. How did a black guy get her? You know what I mean? That's the mentality of those guys.
Yeah, racist.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
But it's unbelievable that people still think that way and that they're willing to say something like that, even though it's anonymous, but they're willing to, like you said, like nothing's better than those girls who are, want to be Instagram models and then they collect the whole group of insults they get from guys and they put their pictures on there and they're just fat old guys,
Yeah.
you know? That's why I only send fire emojis.
Those guys was, I wouldn't bang her.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
as if
yeah.
they were, she was
They
asking
were
you.
into running.
Right, I wouldn't bang her.
Hilarious to me. Oh, whatever. I am in on the new season of Love on the Spectrum. I did not think that I would like it because they made me mad because they canceled DJ Taiwai from coming in the studio.
Oh yeah, I'm not supporting them at all.
No, but then my wife wanted to watch it last night, and I was like, all right, put it on. There's new people on there, and it is great. And all I can think about, Galvin, is what you said about Shane Gillis. Just shove cameras in their face.
Oh, yeah.
That's the best thing to do.
Yeah.
These guys are, this new guy on the show is so frantic, and he's so worried about everything. And he's going on this date, and he's just sitting there, and they got a camera right in his face. And I thought, well, what would make him be more nervous than that?
Yeah, they're already skittish and not, don't do well in social situations.
yeah.
Put big lights and cameras in their face.
Oh, it's crazy.
DJ Taiwai wanted to come on the show, and Netflix shut it down.
Yeah.
I'm
But
on Netflix side.
Yeah. In their defense, if I didn't know the show and I had to just look at it on paper, I probably wouldn't. I would protect them too, and because they probably think we're going to make fun of them and all that stuff.
Maybe.
Yeah. But I love the show. I love all those guys on there. I think they're all like sweet and nice. Like I don't want to make fun of any of them, and And yes, I understand that DJ Taiwai and I bear a somewhat of a resemblance. Every night that the show airs, 20 people are like, "Hey, is this your son? Is this your brother?" Like the guy who sent it to me now, after it's been on for 3 seasons, thinks that he's the guy who thought of that. He's the same guy anonymously posting about Carmen on YouTube, I'm pretty sure. So you say you got your laundry separated?
I did, yeah. That's my steps. I'm doing it in steps.
Yep. That's the best way to do it because otherwise it's just overwhelming.
Yeah. But also, I also have to see what my wife's bringing so that I can be, because I think we're just going to do one suitcase.
Yep.
Good idea.
Well,
That's the way to do it.
Carmen gave me an idea yesterday because Galvin, I have vowed to pack only what I need on this cruise. And after 19 of them, I realized I go there with a suitcase half full of stuff that I never even touch.
Right.
So I am vowing to bring just what I need on the cruise. And Carmen made me, I've never done this before, but I think I'm going to bring a case of water with me.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in my suitcase.
It's the best because the problem is like obviously after like in the morning is when you need water.
Yeah.
And when you're drunk, you never takes care of sober you.
No,
So
and I got to take medication tonight. I'm an old man.
Right. So you never bring water back to your room and then you wake up and you're just dehydrated and you're like,
And everything you eat is filled with salt on that thing. So you're all ballooned up the whole time.
Exactly. And then on top of that, you're not taking the water off with you because you're drinking it.
No.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
like the worst part is getting it there, but you're not even taking your luggage to your own room.
Now, question about that. You put it in your suitcase?
Yes. I
And
put
it
it in the
doesn't-
bottom.
And it doesn't disrupt the rest of the contents of your suitcase?
You can just carry it on. They're fine with it.
I'm not carrying it.
I was going to say, you
Sorry.
see Mike carrying a case of water.
My
Carrying
bad.
a case of water?
My
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. You just put it, it's the first thing that goes into your bag and you put it at the bottom. So when you're rolling it, it's at the bottom.
Yeah, and I usually get like the big like 6 bottles of Evian or something instead of doing a full case. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've done a
'Cause
full
maybe I'll do
case.
that.
We've done the big things. Yeah, it does, anything works. But
Because also you can, just refill those bottles.
Yeah, that's true. The water thing.
When anytime I had the drink package though, and anytime I was going back to my room, I would just grab a bottle of water.
But, Gio, I've been drinking a little. And sometimes, like Carmen said, I don't remember to do that. I
Yeah.
get back to my room and I'm using my hand in the sink to try and drink the water, take my pills.
Because usually you pass like 30 bars on the way back to your
Right,
room.
right.
So let me get a bottle of water.
see, last year what Chad and I did is we would, because we got the drink package and they don't open the cans for you. So they had like White Claws or Neutrals or whatever. And every time we went back to the room, even if we had one and just got one, we would grab a White Claw and keep it in our fridge.
Little stockpile.
So we always had drinks in our fridge. And then the last morning, like Monday morning, we woke up and we had like 4 White Claws. We started shotgunning them before we got off the boat.
That's the way to go.
Yeah, we're like, might as well use them.
I usually just put I'll do that. I'll get a bottle of water and then just take it back and sit it on my piano. And just leave it there.
Very nice. Same. I sit on my balcony and drink my water.
I almost had a Category 5 problem yesterday.
I bet your generator wouldn't go on if it was Category 5.
Probably not. Actually, it happened on Friday. I went out and Tom drove, and it was 85 degrees on the Sprinter. And I was like, Tom, this is not going to work, taking us all the way to Orlando on Thursday. Tom's like, I'm on it, boss. So he took it yesterday to Stingray Chevrolet, and they got a hold of it and ran a bunch of tests on it. And they were like, nope, it seems like it's just low on Freon, which is great news because I have paid that Sprinter off years ago, and yet it still cost me $1,500 a month because of things. It's just it's an older Sprinter. So I mean, now I've had it for 12 years. So Pete's already looking for a new one. Pete's like, well, I'm on it. But Tom got it over to Stingray Chevrolet. They ran a bunch of tests on it. They said it doesn't seem like there's any leaks. Filled it up with 8 cans of Freon. That's how low it was. So yeah, and he said it was blowing 60 degrees. So we're in good shape. We're ready to go. I was very nervous. Because in all reality, my option is to take my own car, but my own car will get there. I don't know if I'd have enough energy to get back. Enough battery power.
Oh yeah.
So,
does it not? If it just sits, does it not keep a charge?
Yeah, it does, but it would probably be. I mean, it's over 100 miles to get there.
Right.
And then it's over 100 miles to get back. And, I don't know how much over 100 it is. And if it's going to cut it, because I'm only getting max like 300 miles out of it. So I don't want to power it down on I-4 on the way back.
That would suck.
That would definitely suck. That's yet to happen to me. I can get to Sarasota and back with no problem. But I don't know. I don't want to mess around with Orlando.
Yeah, it's funny. I have no idea like where places are or anything because the Magic are playing at home Wednesday night.
Right.
And I was like, oh, maybe I go see the Magic, stay over, and then just leave right. It's still like another hour and a half.
Yeah, we're not going to Orlando.
No, I know. Yeah, but I don't realize. You think Orlando? I just think that's over there, or whatever.
Yeah, once you get to Orlando, you then have to get on the turnpike.
Yeah. So
that's why Carmen makes us take off.
I was like, all right, well, that doesn't make any sense.
No.
You're welcome.
Well, I appreciate it. Tomorrow, especially, I'll appreciate it when I'm freaking out trying to get everything all ready.
I was going to say, I don't think there's any way you'll be able to do it, whatever. But if you wanted to pack tonight, bring it in tomorrow, I can go through and,
take out the stuff I don't need.
Yeah. Be like, what do we do? Get out of here.
Why do we need 7 sleeveless shirts?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm
3
looking.
pairs of gym shorts.
Yeah. I started thinking about it. Nighttime is usually the daytime I don't care. Nighttime is usually the time where you have to figure out what you're going to wear. We only have 3 nights. Then 1 night's tracksuits.
Yeah.
Right. And as guys, like I know you like to wear jeans.
Yeah.
Occasionally, you need 1 pair of jeans.
Right.
Yeah.
You can wear jeans 2 or 3
I'm bringing 1
nights.
pair of jeans and 1 pair of like casual khaki pants. And
That's it. And then black t-shirts.
And black t-shirts.
I have a
So Pete and I could look like twins.
I have a bad company shirt from when I was heavier, and I was like, I never wear this shirt. I'm going to start cutting these shirts into like tank tops and stuff. It's a risky.
Please make it a half shirt.
It's a risky move.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, I have a template now because I have an Under Armour sleeveless shirt
Right.
that is really like that. I when I put it on, I was like, this is perfect. They figured it out. So now I put that on there and I cut around.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Worked out perfect.
just like his own paintings.
Oh,
He's
man.
making his own fashion.
Well,
Yeah. Okay, Carmen, we need to figure this out
Okay.
when we're doing the podcast because I know we had talked about this previously,
Right.
and then we talked about 2:00, but I don't think I'm even going to be on the boat by 2:00.
I don't think you'll be either.
Yeah.
We
so
will be.
what time is the first party? Like at 5:30?
That's what you said. Yes.
Right. So then we should maybe do it from 3:30 to 4:30.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Or we could do it from 4 to 5.
I'm just trying to, because we could do it after the first party.
No, because we got dinner after the
Dinner's
first party.
not till 8:30.
The problem is we do it right up to the party.
Right.
It has to go back and get edited and loaded up to, so it can play. So that takes time.
Okay, so
I just skip the party and load the podcast.
I wish I could, but it's a welcoming party. We should be there to welcome the people.
And is that an hour or 2 hours?
That's 2 hours for the party that we have the room. I don't know that we're necessarily going to all stay there for 2 hours.
So then maybe after the party before dinner, because like Carmen said, dinner starts at 8. So if the party's at 5:30, go to like 6:30 or 7, whatever, and then
I don't know. I think we should do it before.
All right.
I think we should do it before because
So
I'm
3
gonna
to 4.
I'm gonna let you know. I'm okay with whatever.
yeah. I'm trying to vet it all out and think about it in my head. Right now.
My check-in time is like 1.
Well,
You can move it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can move it too. I'm leaving here at where like Tom is planning to come get me at 8, and then Pete right after that. Pete lives one exit away from me, and that's the time we're planning on going.
But like Pete said, by the time you stop and get coffee and your little snacks.
I know, but
this and
Tom will actually already have that in the car by the time we get there.
I'm probably leaving like 9.
I give Tom the order the night before, and he shows up with the food in the car. He's the absolute best. I would marry Tom if I could. If I can mix my wife, Tom, Soph and JoJo into one person, it would be the greatest person ever.
But they have to look like Tom.
I was going to
That's
say,
fine.
I just imagine whatever they look like, they have a dumb mustache.
That's fine. If it was Tom that I had to pick out all of them to be married to, I would take it.
And you get to see him naked, too. So.
He gives me the least amount of gruff out of all of them. Soph makes me do work. JoJo's constantly yelling at me, and so's my wife. So Tom would be the ideal one. Thank you, Tom. Tom is welcome to play my piano anytime he wants.
That's good.
With his dong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Carmen,
Yes.
you remember that room?
Yeah.
That was a great room. It had the bedroom and the whole deal.
Yeah. And Pete was like right next door to you or like a couple down. And that was the first time I ever saw a bidet. And I used it.
Oh, yeah.
And
I remember that.
burnt my butt.
Yeah.
I turned on the wrong water.
Oh, that's going to be fun. Oh, speaking of bidet, today is destruction day in my bathroom where they tear it apart. They break it down. I don't know how long that's going to take for them to do that bathroom, but it would be such a dream to leave and come home.
Oh, yeah.
And most of it be done. Yeah.
Isn't that what you did with your roof?
Yeah. I went to Japan, came home, I had a new roof. I left, and they dropped a porta potty in my driveway. I came home, the porta potty was gone, and I had a new roof. That was the only thing I saw about that. I had a new roof. I had new paint on my house. They did everything. They repainted the entire house while we were gone, and I didn't have to see any of it. My neighbors got a new roof on their house, and it looks really nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I know I'm getting old. I pulled in, and I was like, "Oh, that roof."
If you want to know whether you need a new roof or not, just talk to my wife. She has no experience with roofs, but she'll tell you.
Right,
Yeah.
time for new roof. Yeah,
But it's so funny. Yeah, we probably need a new roof. Why would we need a new roof?
Right.
I'm just having a guy go up there and clean. The guy went up there, didn't even need cleaned.
Right.
Don't need a new roof. Didn't even need water on it. She was ready to replace the whole thing.
Why did she think you needed a new roof?
I have no idea. She has zero experience in roofs. She didn't even know what shingles were called, I don't think.
My wife is definitely negative Nelly. She's not a bring you down negative person, but she always assumes the answer is no, and she never wants to call anywhere. She's like, we have a reservation for 11 people, and it's supposed to be 12. And I go, okay. And she goes, I reached out online, but I haven't heard from anybody. I go, so pick up the goddamn phone and call the place. And she's like, but what if I do? I go, geez, give me the gun. So I picked the phone, called up. I go, we have 11, now we have 12. They're like, okay, see you at 12:30.
We're going from the station and sprinters from there, and my wife goes, hey, can you find out if there's room for her friend and her husband that are going in the sprinter and stuff? And I go, I can check. I go, I mean, it's kind of last minute, whatever. But so I checked with Corey, and I'm like, hey, is there a possibility? And he goes, I think so. He goes, I'm going to do a final head count. I'll let you know, blah, blah, blah. I said, all right, cool. Let me know this and that. My wife texts me 2 minutes later and goes, oh, they're going early. They're leaving this. You didn't even check with them.
Just wanted to see,
yeah. So I had to write back to Corey and go, hey, never mind.
Yeah. Is your Pete going?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Pete,
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot. You got a lot of people going. I got a lot of people going. It's going to be fun.
He said to me the other day, he goes, I'm going to be wearing my Hey Dudes on there, but, don't make fun of me. That's a boat. I go, no, that's what you're supposed to wear.
So I can wear my Hey Dudes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
On the boat, that's what they're meant for.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Now the minute I see Pete, I'm a nice Hey Dude.
What a loser.
I'm going to walk up and tap his foot with my foot and go, what are those? I'm going to go, Hey Dude.
I said, I'm bringing my Hey Dudes.
Man, this is going to be a great time, though.
Yeah. That's when you wear them.
I'm 100% bringing my Hey Dudes.
I took them off and I haven't worn them since because my wife just constantly.
They're great for a cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's literally what they're made for.
Well, that's where I learned about them. Pete wore them on the last cruise.
Yeah.
Pete wore them on the last cruise, and I saw him in TJ Maxx or one of those places, and I was like, let me try these. And now I love them.
Yeah.
Except I keep getting mocked by my own family. Whatever.
Well, what are you going to do?
Whatever. Joe?
Yes.
Dogs are back.
All right.
Yeah. The dogs were at Luke's this weekend, so he can keep an eye on them for me while my wife was out of town, because I never know when I'm going to be here and when I'm not. I hate that to think that they're not getting to pee for certain hours, you know what I mean? So Luke was nice enough to take care of them for me.
Where were you this weekend?
I was in and out. I was running around.
He was here the whole time.
Yeah, exactly.
But there was like Saturday day, I was out for like 10 hours.
This is why we say you're not a dog guy. You're not a dog owner.
Yeah.
I'm not a solo dog owner.
Yeah.
This family, has to rely on each other. You're feeding the tortoise for me. If I'm not there, I'm feeding. Like I told Amanda, I had to make sure we have enough lettuce, and she has to feed the Ralphie while we're gone.
But if you can't even let the dogs out while you're home, then you're not
I
a
can.
good dog owner.
If I'm not home, though, what do I do?
But you're always home.
You're always home.
I was gone on Saturday from like 9 o'clock in the morning until nighttime.
All right.
And I had Joey with me. Maybe it was 10 o'clock in the morning, but still we were out pretty early.
Yeah.
We left pretty early and we were out all
And
day.
you got back at 4.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's okay for them to be alone for
I
that
know,
long.
but I worry about it if
no,
they're not. I
you just
worry.
didn't want to let them out.
Oh, I don't care. Letting them out is the easiest thing. I took them out like 5 times yesterday.
I gotta feed them.
No,
I gotta play with them.
No, I love playing with them.
Yeah.
Come on.
Gotta give them
I'm a
attention.
good dog owner. I love those
Jeez.
dogs.
My wife's gone. Dogs leave.
Oh, Jesus.
You're just not a dog guy. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not a
Not
bad
one day.
thing.
Not one day where you guys cheer me on this show.
It's not a bad thing. You're just not a pet owner.
Also, do something worth cheering.
I have had Ralphie for 10 years now, close to it, and that tortoise is thriving out there. He's doing great.
I always think that tortoise is just stuck in a little place, and it's like,
Yeah.
all right. It made a
God.
break for it, tried to run away.
Yep.
And came back
It
on its
left-
own.
That's
It
true.
ran away twice.
It ran away once and it came back. It was gone for 5 days and it went in a full circle and came right back to my house.
He did a walkabout.
He did a walkabout.
came
All he
back.
did was eat.
Yeah.
All he did was eat and he came right back on his own.
The tortoise is just like a thing, though. It's just there. If you had a pet rock, it wouldn't be much different.
You're probably right. I had to feed it, though. I do have to feed it. I had to go out and hose him down yesterday. I had to do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, what do you do with your lions out front?
Yeah. It's,
Never.
By the way, if they could move, they'd run.
I would love to get Ralphie a friend because he looks so lonely just out there just walking around doing nothing.
Yeah.
But they say he can't. And the people that gave him to me specifically asked me one of the things that they didn't want me to do was put him in with anybody else. And
Really?
I agreed to that. Yeah, because
He's mean.
they're genuinely they're generally mean to each other. They like most tortoises are named Tank because they attack everything. And they said that they gave it before they gave it to me, they gave it to a tortoise rescue, and the tortoise rescue promised to keep it separate. And when they went to visit it, its eye was all messed up because it had been attacked by other tortoises. So when they gave it to me, they said, please don't put it in with anything else. And I said, I won't.
I remember we used to go to Busch Gardens all the time, and you'd always see the tortoises banging.
Yeah. Oh, this tortoise likes to bang. He banged the flower pot one time.
Yeah, so if maybe lady tortoise is what he needs.
But then I have lady tortoise and male tortoise and a bunch of baby tortoises, and they all live to be 100-something years
You're a
old.
tortoise breeder.
No. I don't need that. I definitely don't need that. They're really tricky the way they operate because if they can't see through the fence, like if you don't have a chain link fence, then you're good. If they have a chain link fence and they can see the other side, then they want to dig underneath and get under. That's how they dig under houses and stuff. So This guy doesn't even dig. He just moves around and enjoys his day, eating grass. That's all he wants to do. It's like Joe. One smoking grass, one eating grass.
That's right.
Yeah. Joe, you're awfully quiet today.
I'm good, Michael.
I mean, I thought maybe you'd come to my defense on some of these things. You're my one ally.
Oh, I definitely would help.
Thank you.
I come over here and take the dogs out if you want. No problem.
So you're adding to their argument, not mine.
Yeah.
Never once has Chad gone out of town or had like a long day at work, and I was like, man, I really need to get a dog sitter because I just can't do it.
Yeah.
It's not that I can't do it. I did
Doesn't
not
want
say
to.
Doesn't want to.
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you this. So what happens on Friday night? I ended up going out Friday night. I go out Friday. I drink a little too much, and I end up falling asleep at Pete's house. Now the dogs have been out the
Bad
whole
dog
night.
owner.
Bad dog owner.
Come
But
home.
that-
I gotta go.
that's my-
Sorry.
good-
home.
I gotta go home. I got the dogs.
Good dog owner took care of that beforehand to make sure if that became an option, that the dogs were not left alone without going out to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Good, in fact, good dog owner took care of all possibilities.
Good dog owner.
Thank you.
Good dog
Thank you.
owner.
Oh, man. Nobody appreciates nothing. Anyway, good morning, everybody.
Although
It is-
I will
yeah,
say,
okay.
like, whenever we, have to go on the cruise or do something, I mean, my son will watch the dogs. But, like, if we didn't have that situation, whatever, I used to have, like, Spanish come to the house. But also then I would have my dog stay with the dog trainer. And that is nice because they get a little refresher course and stuff. And they come
Luke
back.
sent me a picture, and they were on their little placemats.
Yeah.
When I saw it, so yeah, he gives them a little bit of what to do, and they come in, and also, I have that electric fence in the back of my house because the dogs. When I first got Hazel, she ran right into the alligator water. She just went straight right in, and Mabel's good; she won't go anywhere. But Hazel was running around the neighborhood and around the golf course. Now I think they just know where the fence is. I let them out there a bunch of times. I don't even know if the fence still works, and they're out there without their collars on. And they know the limits, so now it works out perfect. Now I don't have to worry about them getting shocked. I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, and it's not really a shock. It's just more like a vibration.
Yeah.
I wore it and went through it, and it wasn't that bad. It just scares the hell out of you. No, I didn't want. See, I'm a good dog owner. I didn't want to hurt the dogs.
Yeah,
I
great.
like that. Yeah. Bunch of jerks. All right, let's get this show moving this morning. It is Tuesday. Tuesday show, Wednesday show, then Thursday we're live on Calta Cruise, and you'll get the podcast on Friday and on a Monday. And I would imagine one of those are going to be a fun drunk podcast. Maybe that's part of the thing. Maybe we should drink before we do the podcast. No, that'll be harder for whoever has to edit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, it has to be edited and
Right.
uploaded, and
Right.
a lot goes into it.
I understand. I never see that. Feel free to put your equipment on my piano.
All right.
All right. Well, we got Sporkle. We'll do that next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to Tampa Bay's most listened to morning show, The Mike Calta Show. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
So far, so good for your Tuesday morning commute, and that's in both Hillsborough and Pinellas County, with no accidents reported on any of the major roadways. Looks like those toll roads in good shape as well, and no problems to slow you down on the Bay Area bridges. Keep in mind, very windy today. Keep that in mind if you take any of the bridges. I'm Monica with traffic.
When you're injured in a car accident and the insurance company denies your medical bills, denies to pay your lost wages, and won't repair your car, it's time to fight back. Time to call Farah and Farah at 800-500-5555. Tampa.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. If you missed Sharkapalooza, don't blow it again. Suppressor Fest is back this Saturday, April 11th. And yeah, all cans are on sale. If you don't have a suppressor yet, what are you waiting for? Get to Shark Coast Tactical. Will and the crew are loaded up with extra stuff to get your paperwork done fast, plus free swag, giveaways, and deals all over the shop. This is a show up early and load up kind of day. Suppressor Fest this Saturday at Shark Coast Tactical. Often imitated, never duplicated. They're on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota, or shop 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
This is Mav, spokeseagle for Veteran Air, the home services company proud to serve you. Other than Freebird, I'm the most electrifying bird you'll hear on the radio. No, you know what? Including Freebird, because no one does electric like Veteran Air. Our electricians are experts at installations and repairs, big and small. And for a limited time, we're providing free home electrical safety inspections. Shocked? Well, don't be. Visit veteranair.com to learn more.
On
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hey, what's up? It's Gio. You know, a good financial plan is not just about one thing. It's about how everything connects. Your investments, your tax strategy, your long-term plans for your family. That is where Trajan Wealth's family office really stands out. They're going to look at the full picture. They're going to bring your retirement, your tax, and estate planning together so your strategy works as one complete plan. Their fiduciary advisors, they're going to take the time to understand what matters most to you and help you move forward with clarity and confidence. And with offices in Tampa, Sarasota, Fort Myers, and Naples, there's always someone nearby when you're ready to talk. Give them a call today, 813-212-0500, or visit TrajanWealth.com, and you can schedule a complimentary consultation just like I did. Again, that's 813-212-0500 or TrajanWealth.com. Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC. SEC registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Wealth Estate and Trajan Tax. Actual client paid advertisement. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
A multi-billion-dollar settlement is paying claims for up to 21 years. If you were exposed to weed killers at work or at home, your rights are affected. If you or your family has or had non-Hodgkin lymphoma, you could receive $6,000 to $165,000 or more. This settlement impacts you even if you're not sick because this blood cancer can take 10 to 15 years to appear. If you stay in the settlement, you give up your right to sue. Learn more at weedkillerclass.com or call 888-403-8201. Paid for by the Roundup Settlement.
Guys, here's the truth. Buying a diamond has never been easy, and now with lab-grown diamonds in the mix, it's even trickier. Are you paying too much? Are you really getting the most for your money? Here's the good news. At International Diamond Center, we cut through the confusion. We give you the straight facts, remove the mystery, and teach you how to make a smart choice, whether you're leaning toward a lab-grown diamond or a timeless natural one. For over 40 years, our mission has stayed the same. Protect the consumer. Reveal the real story behind pricing. Expose the tricks so you don't overpay. We've done it with natural diamonds forever. Now, we're doing the exact same thing with lab-grown. At IDC, you'll find an unmatched selection of both natural and lab-grown right here in our showroom. We'll let you compare them side by side, as many as you want, until you're completely confident. And no matter which you choose, you get our direct, no-nonsense pricing every day. No inflated markups, no games to maximize profit. Just exceptional value and honest dealing. Don't guess, don't wonder. Come to the experts you can trust. International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
Are you struggling with bad feet? Here at the Good Feet store, we hear a lot about foot pain, but we also hear about back, knee, and hip pain. I'd like you to hear what Kelsey, a kinesiologist, has to say about the Good Feet Arch Support System.
As an exercise specialist, I've seen all kinds of things that people try to put in their shoes to get out of pain. What I really like about the Good Feet system is that they support all four arches in the foot.
So did you know you had 4 arches in each foot? Most shoes and inserts only support one. Maybe that's the reason all the remedies you've tried in the past just didn't work.
When the foot's placed in the ideal position, everything else up the kinetic chain works better. You have better balance, more energy. You're going to feel better. Being able to move freely means everything to me. And good movement starts with the feet.
Stop by one of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com. Good Feet Arch Supports are HSA and FSA eligible. The only place to get the Good Feet solution is at the Good Feet store. Come in for a free test walk today.
This is Greg Trzynski of the Original Mattress Factory. Caffeine stays in your system for 6 hours or longer. For better sleep, avoid coffee, tea, and soda after 2 p.m. For more sleep tips, visit originalmattress.com.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
Protect your vehicle's engine with Syntec and O'Reilly Auto Parts. Syntec Full Synthetic Motor Oil is formulated for today's engines. Right now, get 5 quarts of Syntec Full Synthetic and a MicroGuard Select Oil Filter for just $32.99. Limit supply. See store for details. Choose Syntec exclusively at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
New Metal is back. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents New Metal Mayhem, Friday, April 24th at Janice Live. Throw it back to the loudest, angriest era featuring Crawling, Got the Life, and Nookie tributes. $10.25 tickets on sale now at JaniceLive.com or win them from theboneonline.com. New Metal Mayhem. You'll scream every word.
Today's Sporkle on the Mike Calta Show is sponsored by Southern Steer Butcher, now with 4 locations in Tampa Bay. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Lots of clouds and windy for today with some showers around. Rain chances pretty solid at about 70%, and that will keep high temperatures only the mid-70s this afternoon. Mostly cloudy, mild tonight with a low in the mid-60s, and the rain chance for Wednesday at 50% with highs back to the upper 70s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to The Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
I was there when the men came and told us all the news.
641 of the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. 800-771-1025 are our phone numbers. Feel free to use them. Okay, let me just run this down real quick. Me, Galvin, Pat, Gio, Carmen, John Senning.
Yeah.
Dizzy.
Yeah.
I forget that they're going on the cruise because they've never been on the cruise before. John had never been on.
Yeah, he
John
has.
Senning. He has?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Welcome back, John.
Yep.
Dizzy goes every year.
Dizzy goes every year. Ian Beckles.
Yep.
Who else?
Real quick on Ian Beckles, do you see he's all clean shaven now?
Yeah.
He looks
I like it.
Who's that little kid?
You like it? I don't like it.
I thought he
I think he looks like my old uncle now.
Yeah.
Old uncle, he looks like a little kid.
No,
Right.
no, I
Slimmed
don't.
down, got rid of the beard.
I feel like I
You
don't know.
reversed 10 years.
He's ready.
But no, I don't think he looks old. I'm saying he just looks like my uncle.
I also feel like on the cruise he'll have his beard back. Like
Yeah.
I feel like he's already grown.
He
the
just
beard.
concentrates and it
Yeah,
grows.
yeah.
100%.
I have to go get my beard done tomorrow. I'm growing it out so they can get it shaved down.
Yeah.
So I can look like a presentable human being.
Got to get it tight.
Got to get it tight for the show.
Carmen, we tanning together tomorrow?
Yes.
All right.
Are you really? You spraying each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting my spray for tan tomorrow, so today I got to shave.
What about you, Galvin? You'll be all dark in here tomorrow?
Yeah.
That'd
No.
be great.
I'm doing
getting
it
it
tomorrow
tomorrow.
after the show.
tomorrow
Yeah,
after the
yeah.
show, okay.
So then you'll see me on the
reveal.
cruise. Yeah.
Golden brown.
So I'm going to the same lady that tanned me for my wedding,
Uh-huh.
and I think I'm gonna go a shade darker.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, just because
Darker
like,
than Chad.
well, just because like for the wedding, I didn't want any surprises,
Yeah.
you know, and I had already went there once and we did it once, and I was like, okay, yeah, this works, whatever. But for the cruise, I'm like, I'm going on vacation. I want it to look like I'm going on vacation from vacation.
Gotcha.
You
You
know
don't
what I
want to look
mean?
like a novice walking around that boat.
Right. So I think I'm gonna go. You know.
And I learned a long time ago, I think it was Hulk Hogan that said it, that tan fat looks better than white fat.
Indeed it was.
I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, ask Pedro Morales. Yeah. I'm not tanning. I don't know. I think I'll just get plenty of sun more out there. I can't retain a tan. I get a tan, it lasts for like 6 hours and goes away.
Yeah, I don't get tan. I mean, the tannest I think I've ever been, somebody would be like, oh. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I get red and then I turn back to white.
I can get tan, but it takes a lot of work. You know,
You
what
got
I
a little
mean?
Mexican in you, though.
Exactly.
You're Italian. You should be able to get tan.
I get it.
Yeah.
And it looks good for the day, and then I
Doesn't
wake up the
hold.
next day and it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. Pushes it out of my system.
Joe, you ever been tan?
Yes, but I usually try to stay out of the sun, so not really too much.
I'm
Don't
with
want to look
Joe.
wrinkled and old.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're still getting vitamin D, like just being outside.
Right.
You don't need direct sunlight. You should get direct sunlight for at least 20 minutes a day. But then after that, you got to start worrying about sunscreen and all that stuff.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, this is vacation. I got mojitos. We'll be fine.
Oh.
We got to figure out what the drink is.
I mean, the drink is
Miami Vice.
usually Miami Vice.
Ooh. But you can only have like one of those.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the
like a
sugar.
treat.
The
Yeah.
sugar kind of gets to you if you're doing those all day.
Yeah.
Like I said, Chad and I do Tito mojitos
Mhm.
because we don't like rum. So
Okay.
it's a vodka mojito, but they're very refreshing and delightful.
That's the last thing you want. Let's have one more. It's so good. Refreshing. All right. What do we have to give away this morning, Carmen?
Okay, so we have tickets for Chris Stapleton,
Okay.
The Black Crows,
All right.
Kid Rock,
Guess.
and Foreigner and Night Ranger.
All right. Let's do it right now with a little bit of Sporkle. Here we go. Who won yesterday?
Yesterday.
I did. Yeah. Oh, I'm going for 3 in a row, aren't I?
Yes, that is true.
Oh.
I think Galvin won 2-1 yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
2 to 1
to 0.
It was a tricky one.
All right. What is the game today?
Okay, so today we're going to do 4-letter vocabulary. Very simple.
I will call my shot.
Oh.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
So if I win,
You get a rule.
I get a rule. And, okay, good.
And if
Yeah,
you
by the
lose-
way, we should also, I'm fine with it. I'm just saying, do we have any rules on how many times you can call your shot? Or is it just Wild West?
I think it's Wild West, but no, no.
What if I
won't.
call my shot? While you're calling your shot.
Shot on shot?
Yeah.
You could do that.
I'm not. I'm just asking.
I think we could do that.
If you both start.
Only one person can win. So
Right,
yeah.
but again, but Galvin could call a shot because if he wins, he gets the rule, and you still end up with negative three tomorrow.
Yeah,
but
I like it.
if you both called your shot and I won, then you'd both be
Both
negative
start-
3 tomorrow?
That's
Yeah.
right.
If I called my shot and I won, I'd get 2 rules.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. All right, I like it. Are you calling
No,
it?
no, no,
All right, I'm calling it.
You are calling your shot. All right.
Shots
Here we
called.
go.
Shots called.
4-letter vocabulary word.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, your first one. A long, narrow mark.
Line.
Mike.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's,
All right.
It's not hard.
Okay.
Extending a great distance.
Reach.
Extending a great distance.
I got it.
4-letter vocabulary.
Mile?
Long. No point. A large building hosting several stores.
Mall.
Mike. To change a material from solid to liquid due to heat.
Bake.
Solid to liquid. Melt.
Yeah. Damn it.
Mike. A machine generally used for grinding grain.
Mill.
Geo. A small furry mammal that burrows with tiny eyes. Galvin. A stand on which objects are placed.
Shelf. No.
A stand on which objects are
Cart?
placed.
I don't know.
Rack.
That's not how I describe it.
Yeah, not at all. That's stuff you hang on.
You're wrong.
Nope. Paper star.
You did not get it right.
I get a point.
No,
Point for me.
No point.
She had an enormous
A chain of coral under the water.
reef.
Geo. Bright red gemstone.
Ruby.
Mike.
Ooh, Judge.
That was Michael.
All right.
Oh, man. Was it?
Go walk and stop.
A long bag.
Purse.
Sack.
Geo. 4-letter words.
I got one of those.
Rack and sack.
Covering for your foot that has
Shoe.
Galvin. The common unit of electromotive force?
Volt.
Mike. And Pap. We're halfway there.
Galvin has 2 points on the board. Gio has 3, and Michael is your leader by 2. He's winning with 5.
All right.
All right, 4-letter vocabulary. Your next one. A constant pain that is... Mike. The surface included within a set space.
Mass.
The surface...
Area.
Ow.
Mike.
You're supposed to let her say it again.
Sorry.
Either the sister of one's parent or Mike.
By like that.
Release of a prisoner for money in exchange. Bail. Geo. A round or roundish body of mass.
Blob.
What'd you say, Geo?
Pond.
I haven't answered yet.
I know.
I said blob.
Say it again.
Round or roundish body of mass.
Oh.
Ball. No point. A baked dish made from flour, sugar, eggs. Galvin.
Oh, man.
To announce or read
Yell.
in a loud voice.
Shout. No. Damn it.
To announce or read in a loud voice.
I don't know.
Call. That could have
That's-
been a different
yeah.
definition, but
No, you're dumb.
no one got it.
Way to go.
No one got it. A pack of playing cards.
Deck.
Galvin. A small toy made in the shape of a person.
Doll.
Geo. And Pap. We're on the last 3.
Boy.
Galvin has 4 points on the board. Gio ahead by 1 with 5, and Michael is your leader. He's winning with 8.
Oh.
You gotta go.
You gotta go.
All right, 4-letter vocabulary. Last 3. Here we go. Sorry. Causing or incurring very little difficulty.
Easy. What
Mike?
just happened?
Easy.
A long rubber tube that
Straw.
water flows through, used to water plants.
Base.
Pipe.
Hose.
Hose. No point.
You didn't get it right.
I know.
And your last one.
You get 2 guesses.
Having a gentle nature and a willingness to help.
Kind.
Mike.
Your final score, down with 4 points on the board, Gio with 5, and Michael is your triumphant champion today. He won with 10.
Well.
So what happens now?
Now I
He
make a
gets a
rule.
rule.
You guys, I like you guys to sing how I was victorious in the style of Bohemian Rhapsody.
You want to do anything more difficult, or
are we starting to like the beginning
I
of the
don't
song?
really care what it sounds like. I don't even know what I'm expecting.
Yeah, I don't.
Mike is a very smart little man.
Okay.
No, I don't know. I'm just making it up. Do whatever you want.
Mike is a very smart man. He wins a sporkle and called shot. He is a great pet owner, and yeah, I don't know.
Right? You were doing pretty good. You didn't get much help from the rest
Got
of
a
the band.
moosh, got a moosh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was doing it. and
I
then
don't
was
care.
doing it. I don't know what the hell
Yeah.
he's saying.
I don't
so
know.
Right.
There's no
It's gonna
really
be
way to do it
very
at the same
difficult
time.
to do.
I like that I start out by saying that I Mike is a very smart little man, and you took little out of it. You edited little out. Thank you. Go ahead, Gal. I'm sorry.
I don't know what the hell to do here. Normally, I'm on top of this stuff.
Yes.
And I'm
Well, listen, I'm also winging it as we go.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
He is the smart man. He has called his shot as well.
Well, don't make me look like an asshole.
I was just trying to help.
Look,
You got 4 different types of songs to do.
yeah, look, everybody in the room can do it, right? Why don't you push your buttons over there?
That's what I'm doing.
Army jacket.
It's Galvin insult, just an observation. Hat wearer.
It works.
Mike, he won Sporkle today. He is not what you would say is gay. Sporkle moose,
do you do the fandango?
All right,
Send a
fine.
bolt of lightning.
That was not
It's
very
Thunderbolts.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Well, for this song, send me
thought-
bolts of lightning.
We should.
That's, yeah.
Hey, listen,
That's not a great role.
I'm sorry, but I was so amazed by my massive victory in called shot that I wasn't prepared to win. But now I have, and I am in the lead. There you go. Galvin, let me pick a winner.
Yeah.
All right. Good morning. Who is this?
Todd.
John, how are you today, sir?
It was Todd. Sorry.
All right, Tom. Sorry.
Todd.
Whatever.
Oh,
dude,
man.
hey, dude. I'm going to put you on
man.
hold. Carmen will grab you during the breaking. You'll have your choice of prizes. Thank you, Tom, Todd, John, whatever your face
So
is.
you haven't got your ears waxed yet?
I'm getting that done tomorrow, Carmen. Thank you for bringing that up.
You're welcome.
So you were sitting next to me and you're very close and you look, I should have no hair on my ears.
Okay, good.
Nobody likes that. Nobody likes that at all.
No hair, tight beard.
Tight beard, no hair, a little haircut. Make a little haircut.
Hey, dudes.
Yep. It's going to be a nice, comfortable trip.
Hairy back.
Well, if you're lucky.
Not everything.
What do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news today, there's Big Ben, Ozempic later, and shot off.
All right. I don't know any of those.
No.
Galvin's got your news. We will take a quick break and come back and dive right into that for the next hour. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents New Metal Mayhem. Friday night, April 24th at Janice Live, featuring Crawling, a tribute to early Linkin Park. Crawling. Got the Life, the Korn tribute. And Nookie, a Limp Bizkit tribute. Get free tickets from Elysian Space Dust. Get them at Time Out Sports Bar, Pelican Pub, and $5 Drinkery in St. Pete. Head to theboneonline.com for more info on tickets and how you can get free tickets from Elysian Space Dust IPA at 102.5 The Bone. Special thanks to Clean Earth Systems. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Pinellas County had an earlier accident southbound 275. It was just before 38th Avenue. Crews have since moved that to the shoulder. Still seeing slowdowns right now. Traffic backed up to Gandy. Give yourself extra time if you're heading in that direction this morning. I'm Monica with traffic.
When choosing an engagement ring, the diamond is important. But just as important, the ring itself, the setting, the look. She doesn't want ordinary. She wants something that she's dreamed about her whole life. Something that reflects her style and personality. And that's where International Diamond Center comes in. IDC is the only jeweler here that carries all the top bridal designers. Rings that other stores aren't even allowed to offer. Thousands to choose from. An IDC ring is unlike any other. Artistic, innovative design, handcrafted precision, exceptional detail and quality. And to complete the look, no other jeweler has our selection of dazzling diamonds. Whether you're looking for a scintillating natural diamond or an eye-catching lab-grown diamond, IDC's experts can show you all the options. So there's no compromise. At IDC, we have all the tools to create the ring of her dreams. No compromises, no cut corners, nothing short of perfection. In a world filled with ordinary, for this once-in-a-lifetime moment, choose extraordinary. Choose International Diamond Center. Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
It's April, and great things are happening at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, like the $500,000 cars and cash drawings on Wednesdays, the $270,000 blackjack tournament buy-in series on Sundays, and the $50,000 bonus time slot tournament happening on Tuesdays in April. And while you're there, check out the Hard Rock Sportsbook and one of the greatest restaurants in Tampa, the Council Oak Steakhouse. Plus, they got great entertainment happening like Gladys Knight and Maren Morris. It's the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, the coolest place in Tampa Bay. Get in there and win some money.
Roz, are you excited to make this commercial with the Thaddeus Bullard?
Absolutely. 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped people find a lawyer and doctor after a crash for over 25 years.
And now they're a proud partner of the Boys and Girls Club of Tampa Bay.
Helping is an Ask Gary move.
Call 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Are you dealing with bad feet all day? The Good Feet store wants to help you get back to living in comfort. Schedule your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
I'm back to doing what I love and more. Thanks to the Good Feet store.
If you have not hopped on the Wild Fork bandwagon, what are you waiting for? Over 450 options of protein, probably about 10 times more than the grocery store at unbelievable prices, whether it's feeding the family on a weeknight or doing something extra special on the weekend, maybe a couple lobster tails, a Wagyu steak, maybe some wild game, venison, bison, yak. They've got it all with the sauces, sides, and seasonings to go right along with it, and a beautiful dessert selection. Check them out today in West Chase, South Tampa, and in St. Pete, always online at wildforkfoods.com.
Come experience our award-winning service department. We service all makes and all models. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now, for a limited time, you'll get the best service offers we've ever had. Like a lube oil and filter change, just $14.95. Buy 3 tires, get 1 free. And if that's not enough, we price match the competition. Get $40 off any brake job, alignment, or battery. And our factory-trained technicians can have you in and out in less than an hour. Set your next service appointment at BrandonHonda.com. Call 813-280-0151 for complete details.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
This is Mav, spokes-eagle for Veteran Air, the home services company proud to serve you. Did you know eagles fly on water too? That's right, we use our wings like oars, like a feathered kayak. So if you need help with the water in your house, remember, Veteran Air has expert plumbers ready to cruise over and help with your emergencies and projects. For a limited time, you can get $50 off plumbing repairs of $250 or more. Learn more at veteranair.com.
Gold demand is skyrocketing to record highs. As more Americans rush to preserve their savings, will there be enough gold? I'm Dr. Ron Paul, and I believe physical gold is the only way to truly protect your 401k or IRA savings. Gold offers tangible security that can't be tracked, stolen, or inflated. That's why I strongly advocate for gold IRAs. To learn more, text the word SECURE to 989898 now. Birch Gold Group will send you a free info kit on gold IRAs. Birch Gold is the only gold company I trust, and their thousands of great reviews prove I'm not alone. So don't wait another second. Protect your retirement savings today and see how easy it is to move your IRA or 401k into physical precious metals. Text SECURE to the number 989898 for your free gold IRA info kit. Again, SECURE to 989898.
Message and data rates may apply.
Progressive knows you could have easily taken the freeway, but you took the scenic route to see a waterfall and an oddly busy boiled peanut stand. Discovering the unexpected is exactly why you bought an RV, so protect it with a bundle from Progressive. Because although you may be 3 hours behind schedule, you're 6 jars of jam richer and possibly enrolled in a butter churning workshop. Switch to Progressive and protect your RV, boat, or motorcycle by bundling with your home and auto insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance tech at a university, he knows ordering from multiple suppliers takes time away from keeping their arena up and running. That's why he counts on Grainger to get everything he needs, from lighting and HVAC parts to plumbing supplies, all in one place. And with fast, dependable delivery, he's stocked and ready for the next tip-off. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone, 800-771-1025. Today is Bridge and Generator Day and Power Plant Day in Iran. What's the time difference? Do you know what time is it over there?
I don't know. Let me see.
Alexa.
It was 8 o'clock, right?
What time is it in Iran right now?
2:34 p.m.
Yeah, thank you. 2:34 p.m.
I beat Alexa. I'm smarter than Alexa.
So did he say our time 8 o'clock or their time 8 o'clock?
You know, I don't know. I don't know what time he was. Maybe he meant our time, 8 a.m., which should be sometime around 4 o'clock their time or 3,
Well, it says
3
President
o'clock.
Donald Trump's 48-hour window for Iran to reopen the Straits of Hormuz will end Monday. So we're already on Tuesday.
Right. Well, he gave a Tuesday deadline.
Trump vowed that Tuesday would be power plant day and or power plant bridge day if Iran does not.
If I
agree
work
to
at the
deal.
power plant, I'm calling it sick that day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I want to be hanging around that spot.
Don't take the bridge.
Don't take the
to
bridge.
work.
Yeah, or you get to the bridge and you're like, I could go over this bridge and save myself an hour from having to go around it, but this may be the time the bridge gets. Just go really fast. Just go really fast. I went over the Gandy Bridge one time at night. It was a hurricane coming, and they said we are shutting the Gandy Bridge down at 11 p.m. And Pete and I lived right over the other side of the Gandy Bridge. We worked on the one side and lived on the other. And we got to the bridge at 10 o'clock, and they were like, nope, it's closed. We was like, you just said 11 on there. Like, we're starting to close it now. We're like, we have to get across. And they go, okay, but you're going at your own risk. We went, okay. Waves were crashing over the side. You know, it was Pete's old Beretta, so we didn't care. And we were going down the road there. But had we not gone there, we'd have to go, excuse me, an hour out of the way. You know what I mean? To go all the way around.
Oh, take forever.
To come all the way back. So it was worth the risk, but there were no missiles coming. So,
No.
Yeah, that would certainly change the game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, time to check in with Galvin. He's got today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show, sponsored by Badger Bob Services.
Am I getting sick, or is the pollen super high today?
You might
Oh,
be
my
getting
God.
sick. Might be getting sick. Right in time for the cruise. Get everybody sick on the cruise.
It says here he said 8 a.m. Eastern time or 8 p.m. Eastern time.
So
All right,
tonight,
so we got time tonight.
yeah.
Okay.
So they have 4.5 hours basically.
I hope he really meant 8 a.m. and he screwed it up, and then they do it, and he goes, I made a mistake. 8 a.m., 8 p.m., whatever.
5.5. Oh, hello.
Sorry.
Is you, Carmen?
That's me.
I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, that's not me.
Yeah, that's my
Oh, I got a new house. Got a ring doorbell.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's the old house.
Oh,
somebody over
you
there.
getting robbed right now?
Yeah.
Your old roommate.
What do we have in news today, guys?
Yesterday, the astronauts of NASA's Artemis 2 mission entered the moon's gravitational sphere of influence. Their path took them over the shadowed dark side of the moon, and they became the farthest flying humans in history.
Wow.
They now begin the return trip home.
Neat.
So the farthest flying humans, because we've never gone to
Around
any
the
of the
moon.
planets, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying we never went. The only thing that went to Mars and all that were all unmanned rovers.
Right,
so
right.
that's
And when we
pretty amazing.
did go to the moon, we went to the moon.
Right.
We didn't go around
Past
the
it,
moon.
yeah.
They said it was Apollo 13 until this recent
Right.
mission had been the farthest around.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that view that they sent us was pretty amazing with that giant crater over there. We're so used to what we know the moon to look like and not see that other side. So that was pretty cool.
From Michael Bay. We only know from Michael Bay.
From Michael Bay, exactly.
Am I a jerk because I didn't care? I was like, okay, cool.
No, but
Like, for some reason, I'm not. I don't know why. I'm just not.
I'm very much interested in space. I would not just aliens, but I want to know more about it.
So am I, but I was just, I don't know. I'm like, okay, cool.
But also, I think the big thing is that they're not going to the moon. They're not on the moon. They're just going around the moon. So you're just like, all right. So it's just, there's Big Ben.
You're right there. Just why not land?
Because I don't know, they probably have never done it before.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is that how did we go there and then not go back there the entire time?
And we're there now, technically, and not landing.
Or maybe we did go a couple of times, but we haven't done anything there. We haven't built anything there. We haven't put anything there. It's hard for me to believe that with satellites and cell towers and all these things that we launch rockets for, we've never had any reason to go to the moon.
But also, if you go there and land, you go, well, we already did that. If you go around it, you go, oh, we've never done that. Now it's the furthest we've ever gone.
I think if they're going that far, they need to be landing and walking on the moon.
Something.
That would be impressive. Video,
Yeah.
brand new 4K video.
It would be 8K now.
Whatever,
yeah.
of them walking on the moon would be amazing. This is like, all right, cool.
Yeah,
But is that the problem? You get 8K of them walking on the moon. You go, hey, that other stuff isn't right.
Yeah.
Look how they're walking.
You get to see too much.
I wonder if we've ever actually landed on the moon
Nope.
now. The fact that we can't go back, that we don't do it. And so according to Bart, what's his name? Sobral?
Simpson.
No, the moon landing guy, the guy who we had on that said
Yeah.
the moon landing was fake. So then, because of the Van Allen radiation belt, we should still not be able to go. This Artemis flight is fake as well.
How do we know it's not?
We don't.
Right. Just because they say they're there doesn't mean they're there. We can't track it, can we?
I don't know. I don't know what to think. I'd love to believe everything's on the up and up, but I don't know.
But that's it. There's a lot of stuff that you don't know. You weren't there, so you're not going to know. And how are you ever going to know? You know?
Yeah.
I feel like I should be more excited, and I'm not.
Well,
what would be good? Landing on the moon?
Yeah.
Because now we're more advanced and we.
Yeah.
But then you go, we're already on the moon.
To have updated video of that happening, I think would be a big deal. Whereas,
yes, because we haven't done it since the 60s.
But we're just flying by
and
taking some pictures.
And how could we do it in the 60s, but we can't do it now when technology has come so much farther?
Should be way easier.
Right.
I think the aliens told us not to land.
Yeah.
Well, did you hear about that?
What?
That U.S. Representative Tim Burchett said on to TMZ. He did a long interview with them, and they asked him, you're saying we have met with aliens, or we have alien technology with ships and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, yes, to all of that. He's like, we have seen things that are not of this earth. We have had contact with it. They are among us. They have been here, and we have technology that we got from them. This is a U.S. representative just saying it on the record.
Nobody cares.
And nobody cares.
Yeah. Which is weird.
Because we need to see it. We need to have a little bit of proof, you know? But they keep saying that it's something so shocking, that something is going to be so shocking. I wonder if it, like this guy said, are we in danger? And he goes, no. He goes, but what we did see, we know if they wanted to annihilate us, they could have done it in seconds. I wonder what happened in Miami, where, remember in Miami down at the mall where there was that big melee and people had video of these 10-foot creatures that were walking around the Miami Mall, and people were saying that there were giants out there, and then every video got scrapped from that. They were collecting people's cell phone videos. Every video got scrapped.
I do remember that, yes.
Yeah, and there's still videos floating around the internet where you could see kind of tall, shadowy figures walking around, but you don't know what's real.
Well, like, say if they're surveying, like, how come we don't have moon base? There should be a moon base.
We should have a moon base.
Yeah.
Because we never went to the moon.
But we're there. Apparently we're there now, because they're 2,000 miles off the moon.
We're just flying around it. Do we have the technology to land?
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying.
Do we have the technology to get on it? Or is there any truth to the fact that the moon is not even the moon and it's hollow, and that it's a former spaceship of some sort, and that was put there or made there? It was made by aliens for some reason.
We should be building a moon base.
We should have something.
Yeah.
I thought by now the reason that we didn't fly to the other side of the moon is because when we did finally see it, it was just going to be inhabited by thousands of people that have been moving there slowly since the 60s.
Plus, we always call it the dark side of the moon.
Right.
But in every article I read yesterday, they said the far side of the moon.
Yeah.
Which I thought was weird.
I don't know. It's blowing my mind, and I don't know what to believe. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Oh, me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. So has anyone called in to tell you guys why they didn't land yet?
No. If you can tell us, I'd love to hear it.
Okay. So they did this with the Apollo missions. I think it was the Apollo 10. What they did was it was like a tester mission just to make sure they could get down there. So they went down, they did a loop around, and then they came back just like they're doing with Artemis. And then they went with Apollo 11 because they said, okay, we can make it down there. Now let's work on getting someone on the moon.
But they've been down there before Apollo 13 and before Apollo 11. They're already on the Earth. They're already on the moon.
Yeah. Talking about 13, that was the one where they had an issue and they weren't able to land. They had to come back.
If they've already landed, why do they have to fly 10 more Apollo missions to see if they can land again?
Well, are you talking about the Apollo? Well, the Apollo missions was because that was supposed to be actually 20 missions for the Apollo. Then when they started the Apollo program, they had 20 missions planned out.
Right, but
by the time they got to the 17th one, public interest was waning, so they went ahead and canceled it.
Right, I remember that. But what is the one that landed? What is the one that had Neil Armstrong?
11 was the first one that landed.
Okay, so they flew around for, you're saying, the first 10, and then 11 was the one that they actually put down.
No. 11 was the one that they flew around, but Apollo 1 never made it off the ground. and because there was a problem and we had astronauts die during testing.
Right.
And then I believe it was around Apollo 7 or 8, I think, where they were launching, and they just kept doing small steps. They would launch up, get into orbit, they would orbit around the Earth, they did that a couple times. And then finally with Apollo 10, they said, okay, we're ready to send someone downrange. And they looped them around the moon. And that was to like test all the systems up until that point to say, okay, can we, 1, get it off the ground? 2, can we get them to the moon? 3, can we bring them safely back? And then once they realized, they came to the conclusion they could do all that safely, then they said, okay, for 11, we're going to actually land them on the moon, which is when then
11 through 17 landed on the moon minus 13.
Yeah.
Right. And 13, right. And 13 was one where even in the movie they depict that the public interest was waning at that point.
Yeah.
Right.
But I mean, if they were doing stuff up there other than just landing there, it would have been a little bit more exciting for the people, I think.
So Artemis is doing a flyby to see if they can land on the moon
again.
Yeah, because it's testing new systems. The rockets and the systems they're using now aren't based off really any of the old stuff because they've got apparently a poor record system of all the Apollo stuff, as far as how it was built.
Yeah, they were writing it all down on paper. Those little black ladies were doing all the math. All right, thank you for the information, sir. I appreciate it. All right, thank you. See, it's always good to have a couple of smart people listening to the show.
I still don't like it.
It is still very
Still
confusing.
seems fishy.
It does seem fishy.
Yeah.
But I get what he's saying. He's like, we have new technology now, so they have to fly the Artemis around to see if the new technology and how that would work and how they would land. So it makes sense at least.
Give me the moon base. When you're starting to build the moon base, then I'm in.
Right. Oh, brother.
Good luck, everybody.
Thanks, Kelly.
Let's see. Your Tampa Bay Lightning lost last night to Buffalo Sabres 4-2, but Nikita Kucherov did have a milestone night with his 400th goal of his career. Yeah, the achievement adds another layer to what has already been a historic run for the Tampa Bay superstar.
Listen, he's the most vocal last year about how they played last year. He came out at the end and said, we didn't play hard enough, we didn't do enough, and then came back and gave it his all as having the season of a lifetime.
Crushing it.
Do you see what happened to Holmberg? He got hurt last night because the door was open in the penalty box.
Oh.
And after the game, Cooper was pissed. He goes, somebody should lose their job.
Sure.
So here's the thing is I got the opportunity. It was fantastic to sit right next to the Lightning bench. I mean, I was literally here. Kucherov was here. And I was looking at that door the entire time. And I was going, there's got to be a better way. There's got to be sliding bar door. Something comes up from the bottom.
Button that slides,
Something.
Yeah.
It is literally an old ratchety door that like has a thing that goes down and
a
shuts
latch.
and they constantly are hitting a guy in a knee, and this guy's going, and they can't get it open, and it won't close, and they're slamming it like that.
Yeah,
like there's got to be a better way.
He hit the boards, and I guess the door was open, which injured him even more. And Cooper afterwards, he's like, it's not good. He goes, somebody should lose their job for this.
He's absolutely right.
Because this door is the door. The fact that the door is open is why he's probably injured for, wouldn't say how long, but
the NHL puts somebody in each one of those boxes to make sure that door is closed and make sure that the penalty box is taken care of, and that person didn't do their job.
Yeah, and by the way, that was in Buffalo.
Yeah.
That was in Buffalo last night. So,
but that person definitely did not do their job.
Yeah, he was not happy.
Or are they doing that to the opposing team? They're like, give him the bad door.
Give him the old door open.
Like a lot of times they say they'll have like cold water in the showers and stuff. They won't give them warm water. They do all those little tricks and stuff. Well, Kucherov just crushing it. Lightning lost last night, but still doing very well. Speaking of hockey, the Dallas Stars on Monday banned a fan from attending games at the American Airlines Center. Any guesses on why?
Had a sign that said the C word.
No.
Oh.
Did a sign. Well, he didn't do a sign. He gave his tickets to a group of people that did a sign. Nazi salutes.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, did you see the video?
No.
Oh, there's video of these guys celebrating the goals by doing the Nazi salute. Yeah. Courtney Ripley is the woman that says she is the one that took the video at the game against Toronto Maple Leafs in December, showing the group of 4 fans extending their right arms and straightened right hand facing downward, doing a Nazi salute. The team conducted an investigation that identified the person who bought the group their tickets and subsequently banned them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah. How in 2026 are you doing the Nazi salute?
Who's that funny to?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I I'm not particularly offended other than just the actual offense of doing it. But I mean, I'm not Jewish. I'm not German. I'm not a part of it. But I still know it's ridiculous to do. And like, who thinks that's a good idea?
And what's the correlation? Hey, you guys want to go to a hockey game when they score a goal?
Maybe there was a German guy scoring goals.
When they score a goal, let's all do a Nazi salute.
It's not going to end well.
3 idiots thought the one guy brought it up, and then 3 other idiots thought it was a good idea.
Yeah, somebody's got to go. Hey, Brian, I don't think we should do that.
Right.
That might be bad luck.
You won't do it. You won't do it. He does it.
Crazy. Your Tampa Bay Rays won their home opener against the Chicago Cubs 6-4. 3 of those runs for the Tampa Bay Rays came from home runs and from Junior Caminero, who I should have told everybody he was the play of the day because I called it out yesterday. Said he was a good home run hitter, and he had one yesterday.
It was funny yesterday. Everybody was like back in the dome and Tropicana, and we love the Trop. And prior to that, everybody's like, the Trop sucks. We got to get out of here. Move to Tampa.
Don't you understand? That's my whole criticism of the Rays is the fans. The team thinks I dislike the team. It's not.
Yeah.
It's the fans who take for granted that they have a Major League Baseball team here and never go to the games and then bitch about, the dome, it stinks, but have never sat outside at a game in Miami to watch the Marlins play and melted halfway through the 3rd inning, or like they forget what it's like to go sit at a Raymond James Stadium game sometime in August or September or even October, and they should be thrilled to death that they're sitting inside an air-conditioned dome playing that game. The catwalk. What do you care?
I was seeing all the posts and the stuff. I'm like, I thought we hated the Trop.
Yeah.
That's everybody bitched about it.
So funny. That's so funny.
Now we love it.
Well, good. They're back in the Trop. Raise up. Congratulations on a home opener victory.
According to a study, people who undergo rapid weight loss, like using Ozempic, are twice as likely to divorce. The idea is that they're more self-confident about making changes, so they'll leave a bad relationship.
Yeah.
I saw somebody the other day that I hadn't seen in a while that it went from being chubby to skinny.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm assuming Ozempic because that just seems to be the quicker way to do it. But my God, and a perfect thing, that person's at the perfect age for it and the whole thing. Like, this is amazing that we have this product now in our lifetime that should be helping so many people.
And now they have pills.
Yeah, now they have the pill.
You don't even have to do the shot anymore. You can just take a pill and do it.
I know. I saw the world's worst spokesman for the commercial for it, Charles Barkley.
But
look
at Barkley, though. Look at Barkley. He looks good.
I know. He looks good, but he can't speak worth of nothing. He got a pill now.
He's a professional announcer.
Yeah. Shows that he can do anything.
He's great, though.
Oh, he is great.
I love Charles Barkley.
He's great. He's funny, and he is great to watch. But he's got a pill now.
A new report shows that about 33% of Americans between the ages of 18 to 34 are still living with their parents. The highest level ever were during the pandemic when everything shut down and people moved home fast. For reference, back in 1960, only about 22% of young adults lived at home. The reason is money. Everything is so expensive and wages haven't kept up. Top 3 states that have the most young adults living at home are New Jersey with 44%.
Hey, ma!
Totally. Connecticut with 41% and California with 39%.
I couldn't wait to get out, but I didn't have any money, so I didn't get out until later in life. I mean, I left at like 19 for most of the time. Then I came back a couple of times, and then I left. I wanted to leave, but I just couldn't afford it, much like what they're saying now. But I hope my son stays till he's 30, till he decides to get married. I really do. Like, I don't want him to. I want him to stay.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
My son's 19 now, and I'm like, no, you can stay as long as you want.
I love having him here.
Yeah. I mean, but you also feel like they got to get out there and start doing stuff.
At
so
some point.
So they're not 35 and they're like, how do I wash clothes? What do I do?
But Joey does it. Like, he knows how he does his own laundry, does all that stuff. He works and he goes to school, so I'm happy with him financially being able to lean on us while he's doing all that.
My son, he's saving a ton of money right now, and he's working. If he wasn't doing that, it'd be a completely different story.
Yeah,
like you got to be doing something.
Yeah, if Joey was just sitting out smoking weed all night, I'd be like, this ain't gonna work.
That's not going to work either.
No, but I love the fact that he's, we get up in the morning and he's already gone for work. He does, and he's wearing a suit every day, so it makes me happy.
When your kid starts doing stuff on their own, and you're like, they went to work and did, like, look at that. All right,
Joey
we did something
has
right.
one job in this house, and it's to bring the garbage cans in. And when he does it, I go, oh, right, what a good kid. I want to buy him something for doing the one thing that he's supposed to do. Yeah.
I got to tell you, I may have had the easiest transition of moving out of my parents' house.
Yeah.
I really did.
But you moved in with your brothers, right?
But that's the thing is my parents bought a house in Florida. So we lived in Illinois, bought a house in Florida for when they were going to retire. And then my brother and I and two of our friends got to move down into this waterfront house, pay the least amount of rent. My parents kicked out a naval doctor and his wife who were renting it from them, who would have rented it from them for a way higher price for way, longer and stuff. And we just got to go straight into that. I was like, oh, this is the best.
Sure. That's great. You can do it for your kids. You do it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
The minute I turned 18, I was looking for any way out.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to join.
Me too, but my option was to live with Moose.
I was going to join the Marines. I was going to anything that would get me out of Newport Richie and out of my parents' house is what I wanted to do.
Same.
I wasn't miserable at home. Like my mom was cool, and she worked a lot, so she was never there. And my brother went away to college, so it was basically just me and my mom, and she was never home. So I didn't really care. I just wanted my own place. I wanted to put my CDs away.
The idea of sleeping in the air condition was such a motivator for me that I was like, I have to get out.
You had it a lot different.
The crazy thing now, so back then it was like $600 a month, whatever, for rent somewhere, and you'd be like, all right, me and a buddy will split it, $300. I can cover $300. Now you're like $1,800 a month.
Yeah,
you better get 5 friends.
My very first apartment was $375 a month. It was a studio apartment, and I thought, oh man, $375. How am I going to come up with that?
Yeah. Dude, Pete and I lived in a 4th floor high rise overlooking the bay in Feather Sound and paid $850 a month for the two of us.
Yeah,
it was $425 each. It was great. It was great. That had something to do with Pete though. Pete went in there and negotiated the price down.
Yeah,
he got him down pretty good.
That's great.
It cost us Neil Diamond tickets.
I bet he went in there they're like, okay, this is the price, and he goes,
yeah.
That same apartment I had now is like $1,400.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how kids right after high school in college can afford to live.
Yeah. I don't understand that either, unless you're coming out of college with a job making $100 and some grand right out of the gate.
They all go into student loans and go into debt.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the other thing is they're going to college and doing all this stuff, and then they come out and they don't do a job that has anything to do with what they went to college for.
And they're
because they can't get in there.
And they're way in debt.
Yeah.
Yep.
But they're like, you have to have experience, and they go, but I just got out of college. How am I?
Right.
If you don't give me a job, I can't have experience.
Got to get that piece of paper.
Doesn't work. I have a hot or not for you guys.
Oh, good.
This is an interesting story. A trusted property manager is now on the run after investigators say she siphoned hundreds of thousands of dollars from Martin County homeowners from the association to bankroll lavish personal lifestyle. The Martin County Sheriff's Office issued a warrant on Monday for the former property manager and bookkeeper. Authorities say that Alexandra Gonzalez, who worked as the property manager and bookkeeper, is now facing a long list of felony charges tied to an alleged embezzlement scheme that spanned an extended period of time. Subpoenaed financial records reportedly reveal the stolen money was used for personal expenses, including shopping, vacations, and plastic surgery. Gonzalez was wanted on 2 counts of fraud exceeding $50,000, 2 counts of grand theft, 61 counts of uttering false instruments, and 59 counts of embezzlement.
Jesus.
Her total bond has been set at $1.35 million. Yeah.
Can I just say that I don't know how many times I've said it on the show, but you are not going to get away with it. You get away with it once or twice, be happy you got away with it and wrap it up. You start getting greedy, and that's when it comes back to bite you in the ass.
But that's the thing is you don't know how long. You're like, can I do it one more time? Can I?
More times,
But you never know how long is too long.
Yeah,
is the problem.
Now you're looking at $1.2 million bail.
Well, this is Martin County, Florida, and her name is Alexandra Gonzalez. She is stealing a whole bunch of stuff so that she can go shopping, she can get plastic surgery, do all kind of different stuff. Mike Calta. Hot or not?
Yeah, Alexandria, how old is she?
I'm trying to find that. I don't think it's said in here. She looks like she's probably in her 50s.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to say not hot. I'm going to say not hot and stupid. And I bet you she got a pig nose.
Okay.
That's what I got.
Pig nose.
Not hot, pig nose.
Not stupid.
Yeah.
All right. Gio, what do you think?
I wanted to say hot because of plastic surgery, but then you said she was old. Old plastic surgery, never
Well,
good.
I'm saying she looks like she's about in her 50s. I'm trying to find her actual age. Let me see if I can find that for you because that is an important part of this.
Well, no, because we already think she looks like she's in her 50s, so that's fair enough.
Yeah, if she's in her 50s, she looks old. Old plastic surgery, never good.
Nope.
Not hot.
46.
There you go. Even worse.
Even
46.
worse. Yeah.
So you say not hot.
I say not hot.
All right. Carmen, what do you think?
See, I was going to go hot, but now that we know her age, you guessed in her 50s. She's actually 46. Not hot.
Okay.
Not
Everybody
aging
says
well.
everybody says not hot with the caveat. Mike also put pig nose, and dumb.
Yeah.
Joe has it on Bone TV. You guys have it on your phone. I'd say you guys are wrong.
Oh, my God.
You guys are wrong.
Yeah.
It's pretty hot.
Does have a pig nose, though.
Not really.
But also, that's a rough 47.
46. Yeah. That's why I guessed 50.
56. Yeah.
But hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were wrong.
She's hot.
Stupid. I was right about that.
No pig nose.
No pig nose.
So you got one
Some
out
big-ass
of, you got one out
nostrils.
of 3. Yeah, it's funny because I was like, did we talk about this before? Because
There's
I
probably
think,
so many similar cases.
but yeah, that's what the thing is, and I think it was maybe a different one, whatever. But they just put out the warrant for her on Monday. So
That's a good scam. A lot of people running it.
If you can get it. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Mike. Wanted to go back to a person who's lost a lot of weight and then ended up getting divorced. That was me.
Oh, yeah? How much did you lose?
Well, I was 585 pounds, and right now I go 230. I go 230.
Wow.
Did you have surgery, or did you just do the...
So I had to lose 100 pounds on my own because I couldn't fit in the upright MRI machine that they have to put in, and then I had the surgery done.
Oh,
so I had the weight loss surgery done, lost a crap ton of weight, and actually what happened, couple things, my confidence went way up, and then my ex-wife, she actually didn't like me being skinny.
Really?
Well,
She
she
liked
probably, yeah. Oh, she just physically liked. I was wondering if it was like she probably thought, oh no, now he's skinny. He's probably getting all this attention and stuff, and he's going to leave me.
So you feel like she paid less attention to you as you got skinnier?
Yeah, actually, she just didn't find me attractive at the time, and I kind of was fine with that because my confidence started growing. I actually went back to school, got another degree.
Hey, can I get her? Can I get her number?
Yeah.
Was she fat too?
She was a little bit curvy. I liked my women curvy no matter what.
By the way, I would like to point out 580 pounds, I don't consider chubby.
Yeah.
No, I was extremely overweight, man. I wore a size 76, 78-inch waist and a 7 to 8X shirt.
So you were going to die, basically.
Oh, yeah, and that's what made me lose my weight. When I went into the doctor one time, and he said, hey, you looking forward to your first heart attack?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? And this was at 29. And he's like, you looking forward to your first heart attack? I said, not really. He goes, well, you're going to be dead by the time you're 50.
Let me ask you, what happened? Do you have any excuses, or do you just go, yeah, no, I was eating like trash and not doing anything?
Oh, that was the big thing. I would down like 2 large pizzas and a 2-liter of soda. I would get down like two of the double quarter pounders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just was eating like crap. I did it to myself, but that was kind of my drug of choice.
Yeah.
But you have your whole new life ahead of you now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. You know, being only, like I said, right now I go about 230 pounds. I keep bouncing between 225, 230, and I'm really happy with it.
Imagine weighing 500 and something pounds, now weighing 230. Everything about your life must be different.
Oh, yeah, it's completely different. And that's what I think is, you know, I'm like, if I try to even go and lift almost 300 pounds, I don't think I could deadlift 300 pounds.
Wow.
But I was carrying that around on me.
Yeah.
Did you have all the loose skin you had to get rid of afterwards?
I can't afford to have the loose skin removed. It's really expensive. It's $10,000 an area.
Ooh,
and I have 3 to 4 areas that I'd want done: the chest, the stomach, the legs, and the back.
Well, look, at least you're healthier and you're on your way. And great job, sir. Good job.
Thank you, guys.
And you got rid of that fat broad you used to be married to. Thanks, man.
Yeah, I would take loose skin, healthy heart over you're going to die at 30.
Sure,
you know?
yeah.
But also when you're with somebody and that's probably something they bonded over, going out to eat.
Oh, sure, yeah.
You know what I mean? Eating whatever you want. And then a person changes and they're eating healthy and you don't make that change. There will be, just a big difference in how you see each other and how you enjoy each other. Because
she still wants to eat pizza and be fat, and he's like, I'm not doing that anymore.
But you took away the thing that you probably bonded over, and now what are you bonding over?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And like I said, the guy loses, 300 pounds, whatever. You're like, all right, well, now he's going to get attention from other women and he's probably going to leave me because I'm fat. He's not fat anymore.
Right.
That whole thing.
And now you can't feel good about yourself either if you're that girl, because before you're like, oh, I'm definitely skinnier than my husband.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Now you're not.
Bonding over quarter pounders of cheese sounds so hot, though.
Double quarter pounder of cheese, a couple of them.
My wife would love to bond over us working out together.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would love that. She's an animal on that goddamn Peloton. She's in there just flying away on while some gay guys are yelling at her while she's riding her bike.
I told you about the guy that used to be the DJ at the club that I worked at. He was super fat, and he told me he would do the same thing. He would sit at home, he'd lay on his bed playing video games, eat a couple pizzas, a 2 liter of Pepsi or Coke or whatever that. Cheese puffs, all that stuff, just sitting there. Wouldn't do anything except for play video games, eat all that stuff. And then we kind of got him going to the gym, and then he changed all of that. I'm eating terrible and doing that. He put into working out, and he would be on the elliptical machine for hours a day.
That's like Tom Arnold.
And he lost so much weight. He was completely obsessed with it. He went from being obsessed with food and video games to being obsessed with working out.
It's a vice. It really is,
But if you're going to switch it, that's a good way to go, Wow.
Well, good for that guy and good for your friend. That's pretty amazing.
Today, this is going to ruin everything. Today is National Beer Day. Yeah. Get some beer in you.
Love it.
I got to tell you, that is one of the biggest things. I asked that guy what his excuse was, whether he had one, because there's a lot of people that, this and blah, blah, blah. You're eating terrible and you're not working out. I was 320 pounds. I was eating terrible. I was not working out, doing anything like that. One of the main things is when you drink, don't you want to eat just the worst food?
Yes.
Taco
If I have
Bell.
a buzz, if I'm buzzed, I want to eat the worst food.
I remember when I was younger and single, if I went out and didn't hook up with a girl, then it was food.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It was like, well, I'm not getting a girl. I'll get a cheeseburger.
Yeah, we would leave Ybor City and go to Crystal's on the way home if there were not girls involved.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Offset was shot outside the Hard Rock down in Hollywood, Florida. His rep says he is recovering in the hospital and he's fine. 2 people were detained, but there's no word on their identities or motive.
Yeah, it's hard to be a rapper these days, man. People just roll up and shoot you.
You know what I thought about that whenever I saw that? Is that's like the rap thing. You know what I mean? Is the rappers have beef and they shoot each other and do all this stuff. Never happens in metal. Never happens in metal.
No.
Not true.
What? Who's getting shot?
Fans shoot people in metal.
Dimebag.
Who? No, that's one.
That's one.
Yeah, and then there was another one that Angels of something, and what was the name of that band? Death Angels of Death, that Devils and
Angels of Death Metal.
Yeah, Angels of Death Metal in Paris or wherever that happened when they went in there and shot up the concert. Yeah, isn't that the guy?
Oh, yeah.
Eagles of Death Metal.
Eagle. Is that what Eagle?
Yeah, it's Eagles of Death Metal. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's it's not the same thing as in rap where it's like cool to be doing shooting to do, but
but it's also
happen.
2 out of but.
And then Great White set their fans on fire.
I'm saying, like, it seems like every rapper, like, that's the thing.
Yeah. I don't want that.
No.
I don't. That's not my lifestyle.
Savannah Guthrie returned to the Today Show yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. How do you do that? How do you go, all right, well.
Hey, Savannah, how you doing? Well, my mom's been missing for 2 months. 4 months.
Probably dead. We don't know anything.
How are you doing?
Let's go to weather.
Yeah.
You know? That's so weird.
I saw one of the clips of when she first came back. It's just sad.
So did I. Now that you realize, I just didn't realize what it was. I saw the clip, but there was no sound. So.
I feel really bad.
And I have to imagine that people are tuning in because she's back on there. So that's going to be a ratings hike. Like, people are tuning in. But also, whenever you see her, now you're just sad. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you
And I
tune
bet
in.
she looks miserable.
Right.
That look that she has on her face.
Just not having any type of closure has just got to be the worst.
And will she ever have closure?
They have to. Somebody's got to find something, and then also, not only closure, but we're still wondering why. Why my mother?
And what happened? She's
Yeah,
just
that's
gone.
got to be driving her crazy.
Well, the one interview she said she's like, it's just nonstop anguish. She's like, it's all I wake up, it's all I think about. It's,
Sure.
You know, you can't even move on.
You have to think the people in the makeup department are like, oh, we got a job to do.
Oh my God.
Have you seen her? She looks like
Wow.
she's melting. Yeah. It's
Her
true.
mom went missing.
No, they didn't say she's allowed to do it.
Listen, the makeup people still have to try and make her look good for
Yeah.
TV,
Yeah,
Carmen.
she's a TV lady.
I'm not saying she's wrong. She's miserable. Like, if you're miserable and crying all the time, your face isn't going to look great. That's a lot of work.
Bring in the A team.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Mike. Good morning, everyone.
Hello, sir.
Hello. I wanted to go back. I know we're off the topic now, but I just wanted. So we also, I'm pretty sure it was around $98 billion we spent to go around the moon. And there was also a little while where I don't know if anyone watched, but where there was no communication at all for over like 45 minutes too.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe that either.
Yeah. And everything that's going on right now and what's here on Earth and everything, it's like, I don't know, $98 billion, that's a lot of money.
I know, but at that point, it's not like they take it out of an ATM and put it in another ATM. They just say, oh, that cost us $98 billion. Who's getting paid? You know what I'm saying? And there's so much money that they have allotted for those sort of things. It's not like it's taken out of our paychecks.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, buddy.
We haven't talked about this for a little while. Timothy Busfield.
Oh, yeah. So he got accused of being inappropriate with kids that he was on the set with.
Yeah.
He claims not true.
Right.
He was willing to go to court and challenge it, and then he disappeared for a little while.
But also, he claimed not true and then said, I'll do whatever you want. I'll go to therapy and this and that. And it was like, well, why would you go to therapy if it's not true? And that whole thing. The lawyer for Timothy Busfield let loose with some sharp words for the parents of the cleaning lady child actors. So that was the show that they're, I'm just the cleaning
Right.
child actors at the heart of the sex abuse accusations made against the Emmy winner. Was saying, quote, we appreciate George for taking the time to clarify some important facts in this case, Larry Stein told Deadline after appearing early Monday with Busfield's spouse, Melissa Gilbert, on Good Morning America. Stein added, we hope the remainder of the interview airing on tonight's Nightline will make clear that the parents are criminals. One served more than 3 years in jail and lost their license to practice law for defrauding 1,500 people out of $6 million, and the other for writing bad checks and stealing cars. So Two criminals.
With
Does it seem like
a history of scamming.
Right. Is this
Also,
a money grab?
If you're a lawyer, you went to college, you went to law school, you did all your time to become a lawyer, you passed the bar. I mean, you're talking about a minimum of 6 years, most likely 8 years. 8 years of doing nothing about working on your career and your life. You get that, you pass the bar, you become a lawyer, and then you allow yourself to do something stupid like that, where they would strip you of your, kick you out of the bar and strip you of your legal degree, and now you're just a nobody, and you wasted all of that money and all of that time that you put into being a lawyer for something so stupid.
For money, which you're already making money. Most lawyers are making a good living.
And now you're disgraced. People look at you and they're like, you loser.
So now these two criminals, does it make it seem more like this is a cash grab? They're like, all right, let's look on the set.
Sure.
Busfield looks like a creep.
He looks like a creep.
We could say he did some stuff.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, even if he did, the fact that they're such scammers is going to hurt them in the long run anyway.
For sure.
Wow.
But the bad thing about it is if he is 100% innocent.
Sorry, we already think about it.
Yep, still has that. Because years from now, something about Timothy Busfield, and we'll go, didn't he diddle kids?
Yeah.
I know, but you know what? It's kind of like OJ. We know OJ is guilty, but he was found not guilty. So we have to say, look, he went through the court system. He was found not guilty. We have to treat him as non-guilty. And you have to do that with this guy just to be fair.
Yeah, but so many people won't remember.
I know.
You know.
I know.
I don't know if you saw this or not. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert ends on May 21st. They've picked his replacement.
I didn't know there was a reply. I thought they were just ending the show.
They're ending the show, but what do you just have bars on the TV? You got to put something on there.
I didn't know they were going to put a TV show on it. That they were going to do reruns or something.
They're doing a replacement show, so it's not going to be.
So it's Colbert who got fired.
Yes.
Wow.
And they're not doing the Late Show anymore.
Okay.
It's going to be a different show.
Tell me the name of the show, and I'll tell you who should have it.
Well, it's an established show that they're putting in its place. It's somebody who is in the comedy world, who is a comedian, and does a show and has been doing a show for a long time, and they're putting that show in place of the Late Show. This will probably give it away for you. Do you want to take any guesses?
Let me think about it for a second.
I saw this. I don't know what that show is.
It's an established comedy
Mike does, for sure.
I don't know. Tell me.
This comedian is not necessarily funny.
Okay.
Not super popular.
It's great for a comedian.
Super rich. Because.
Oh, I already know what you got.
Yep.
Comics Unleashed.
Comics Unleashed with Byron Allen. Byron Allen will take over. He's going to have that. Byron is paying for the time slot like he does with Comics Unleashed on other, channels that he does it on, along with the hour after. He's also going to have the hour after to air Funny You Should Ask, which is another one of his shows.
Wow, good for him.
Byron Allen is a guy who's not, I don't really think he's even a
What's
comedian.
the first thing you know Byron Allen from?
Real people?
Real People.
Yeah, Real People.
He was I think he was a comedian. And they had this show, Real People, where they got like these 5 personalities, or maybe a couple more, to host a show. It was Byron Allen, Skip Stevenson. Remember that?
Tom Davidson?
No, Tom Davidson.
Oh, that was
from
on
Saturday Night
another.
Live.
No, who's the guy that I'm thinking of? The handsome guy.
Oh no, That's Incredible.
That's Incredible.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. Sarah Purcell.
Yes. Weird hair.
Fred, somebody. Anyway, they got these people, and they were all like, and Fran Tarkenton was on That's Incredible too.
Yeah.
And they got all these people, and they would go out and they would find real people and real amazing stories around, kind of like YouTube before YouTube, and they would show clips and they go and meet the people. It was kind of like what's that show with the skinny, kind of gay, not gay comedian? What's his name? The one on that was on Comedy Central. This skinny gay, not gay comedian.
John Mulaney?
No. The one that showed all that would investigate all the videos on YouTube and then go find the people.
Oh, Daniel Tosh.
Daniel Tosh, yeah. It was kind of like a Daniel Tosh show where they would find these videos and these clips of these people that were doing things, but it was before the internet. And then they would go out there and they would show the clip, and sometimes they would bring the people on the show. And Byron Allen was on that show. And then when that show got canceled, and I'm talking about like maybe 80, 81, 82 in that area, you didn't hear from any of those people anymore. None of them went on to do anything after that. And Byron Allen popped up with this Comics Unleashed where he would go and he would get comedians and he would buy the time, mostly in L.A., and they would have like a round table, like kind of like Chelsea Handler's show before Chelsea Handler. And that show just started making so much money for him. He kept buying more stations. And now if you're on the show, it's kind of embarrassing to be on the show. But.
And it was a terrible show. It was literally just like 5 comedians around. And it would be Byron Allen and Byron Bell. And it would be like, Gio's here. Gio, I heard you had a problem ordering cheeseburger.
Yeah.
And then you'd go and hear a bit about
a cheeseburger bit.
yeah. It was so terrible.
Put it this way, Natalie Cuomo was just on the show.
Yeah, the article I read had a picture. It was like Brad Williams was on there and a couple other comics. I'm like, well, how do I not even... I'm not familiar with this at all.
Because it's on like at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. on. It'll be on like after Saturday Night Live,
right?
Or in California, it's probably on more, earlier and more of a primetime capacity.
It just shows nobody cares about late night TV and nobody's watching it live.
Well, but the thing is that I don't think now, with this being in a prime spot and with having the top comedians on these days, this is going to be more like a Kill Tony than it is going to be like Byron Allen. More people are going to want to be on the show.
I don't even think that's considered a prime spot anymore. That's why they're killing the Late Show.
If you're a touring comedian and you get a chance to be on at 11 o'clock at night in people's households, I think that's going to be a big deal.
When was the last time you watched a show at 11 o'clock?
I get up at 5.
But also, here's the other thing is that they're paying. He's paying for it, so they're like, yeah, who cares whether this does? We're making our money,
right? I think now it just, like I said, it shows that late night TV is pretty much dead. Any clip you watch, you're going to watch online or on YouTube anyways.
By the way, Byron Allen worth how much? How much would you think Byron Allen?
$250 million.
You don't really know.
I didn't even know him until yesterday.
$250 million?
Yeah, but I think that's low.
Joe, do you want to take a guess? Do you have any idea? Do you know Byron Allen?
I do. 275.
275. Yeah. I got to tell you, he may have that. He may have 275
in his pocket.
Yeah. He's worth $1 billion, over $1 billion. Really?
Just from this show?
No, so I think he invested a bunch and bought a bunch of property and did a bunch of, like he's a worker. He's a guy that, hey, I'll do the show and I'll pay you to have it. And he gets his own advertisers.
Do you know what somebody told us? I don't know if it was Ralphie or somebody was telling us.
I think it was Ralphie.
That Byron Allen would go to these, like if you had a house that was $20 million and they had an open house, Byron Allen would go and sit in the driveway just to meet the people. If he'd see you come to buy the house and introduce himself almost like he was the agent on the house.
And now he's literally purchased Dave Letterman's spot on television.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's got to make Letterman feel awful.
Allen Media Group owns numerous assets, including the Weather Channel.
Oh wow!
That he bought the Weather Channel. He bought it back in 2018 for $300 million. 10 24-hour HD networks and dozens of broadcast stations.
Yeah, those HD networks are great.
Yeah, and then he also acquired 11% stake in Stars Entertainment for $25 million. So Stars, he owns the movie channel.
Killing it. He's absolutely killing it.
I'll just put myself on late night TV.
Yeah.
And just make money. And people go, oh, can you believe this guy? And he's like, yeah, I have $1 billion.
Right,
Shut up.
I'm doing something right.
This is a weird story. I'll reserve my opinion until we kind of go through it and stuff. Howard Stern's former employee claimed in a new lawsuit that Howard and his wife, Beth Stern, imposed unusually strict and at times deeply personal rules on their household staff. Leslie Kuhn, an executive assistant who managed the Stearns' home in the Hamptons, sued the couple for allegedly creating a hostile work environment, according to the lawsuit.
I don't. Did you read the story?
Some of it, yes.
Do you know how much she got paid as the manager of the house?
I have it.
I know you have it. Yeah. Do you know how?
I don't.
Take a guess. Take a guess. She managed their Long Island mansion estate in the Hamptons.
She's making 90.
Carmen, do you want to guess?
Yes. I would think she'd make like $1 million a year.
$1 million to be the manager of a cleaning lady?
That's not all they do.
I know, but I'm saying like she's a glorified cleaning lady.
I think Howard.
No, she is a manager of a household. She's a manager of a company that
No,
his house.
she's not. She's a manager of a house.
Right, but I'm saying how big his house is could be compared to a small company.
I think Howard, notoriously cheap, hangs on to his money, doesn't take care of his staff. She makes like 90 grand.
So,
Joe?
I say she makes 120.
As a guy who walks the dogs and throws the trash.
And I do not make 120.
You do not make 120.
I think 250.
You say 250. Gio says 90. You say 120. Galvin, tell him how much she makes.
Stating that she would be receiving a raise to increase her salary to $265,000.
That's insane. Carmen, you were close.
Along with an $80,000 bonus.
Yeah.
In 2026.
That's not insane. Like I said, because like taking care of your household, yes, that's manageable. Your family can do that, and yet you guys still have cleaners and people come help you manage your household. This is a woman who's running a house that is the size of a medium company.
Yeah,
and didn't she do stuff with Beth's?
That was the thing with Beth has a cat rescue, and she works with the cat rescue or works to take care of the home while it has an extensive cat rescue in it that she's also kind of in charge of.
But the big thing was tell Howard's staff that this lady's making the radio staff, the radio show that this lady's making $265,000.
I've always heard his staff makes like 70 grand.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And they're living in New York.
But so here's the big thing that I thought was weird. So Kuhn was asked to sign a non-disclosure agreement forbidding her to discuss business affairs as well as Howard and Beth's personal affairs. The agreement would ban her from disclosing Stern's family daily activities and personal habits, even down to food preferences, sleeping habits, hobbies. She was barred from discussing their consumer products, choice of restaurants, hotel or other establishments, entertainment preferences. Yeah.
All of that makes sense.
Totally understandable.
Yeah, the guy wants privacy.
He's a super famous guy. They want to know everything about him and stuff.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, can you believe that he buys,
I don't know what the hostile environment is.
Yeah, I don't get this at all. I think she's a lady that didn't do her job and got fired, and she's out of $265,000 a year, and she's pissed off.
Yeah. Yeah, now she's filing a lawsuit like everybody else.
Yeah.
And
Hoping
and
he just pays.
settles,
to make her go away.
because a lawsuit is embarrassing, and then you start revealing it. But all the articles that are written were like hostile work environment.
Right.
And you read the details, and it's like all he did was ask them to keep his personal stuff
I
personal.
feel any like A-list celebrity, if they're their assistant or anything, you're going to have to agree to that type of stuff.
Yeah, because TMZ's hitting her up all the time, being like, "Hey, what's going on? What's weird stuff that they're doing? All this stuff." But also, this isn't us kissing Howard Stern's ass because he's the big radio guy. It just seems like she's dumb, and
this is also. Do you remember a couple of years ago when they had a leaked video of him from a meeting that he had with the staff?
Yeah.
He had rented like a theater and had all of his staff, which was like 100 people, come there, and he was telling them what they needed to do in order to promote the show, including reaching out to celebrities on Twitter and saying they should do the Howard Stern show and all that. And everybody's like, how embarrassing. And I go, embarrassing? This is a guy, after all the years of success that he has, is still trying to find a way to be at the top, be ahead of everybody else, and be the biggest guy in the name, biggest name in the history of broadcasting. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
That's how you're constantly working, and you're constantly thinking, you're constantly trying to motivate your people to do more. I wasn't embarrassed for him. I was like, I kind of embarrassed myself that I didn't work as hard as he's working. That was true. I'm like, this is why the guy makes $100 million a year.
And that's why a lot of people go away. They get to a certain point, and then they rest on their laurels and think that people are going to come to them because they're the number one show, and then all of a sudden they're not anymore.
Next thing you know, they're playing Guess Who Farted Again.
Oh, come on. Gio, maybe you'll be excited.
Make Joe sign an NDA.
Yeah,
Joe. You can't be
100%.
chit-chatting. You can't be chit-chatting about the things you've seen in this house.
All right, Michael. Don't worry. Mum's the word. I'll say nothing.
Just notarize that way.
Okay.
By the way, I don't think you need to worry. He doesn't remember. They'll be like, "What did he do today?" And Joe will go,
he napped.
There was something.
Yeah.
I know there was something. I just can't remember.
Like Columbo.
Gio, your favorite actor, Glenn Powell, will
Yes.
star in a country western star in a free fall in the comedy The Comeback King. It's directed by Judd Apatow. Hits theaters on February 5th, 2027.
He's great.
Theaters?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
I don't know.
He's great in everything, I think.
Glenn Powell?
Yeah, he's good.
did you watch that? I'm a quarterback and I'm under.
No, I want to.
That looks terrible. Chad Powers?
Chad Powers.
Isn't
yeah.
that an Eli Manning joint?
Yeah. I feel like it's this kind of a ripoff of what's damn it.
Joanna Man?
No.
Joanna.
I'm drawing a blank now.
Who's in it? What do they do?
What's his face? TM Powell's best friend.
Kenny Powers.
Kenny Powers.
Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of another version, a football version of that.
Yeah.
Is what I got from the trailer.
Yeah. Well, I guess he was a college star or something, or a high school star, and then he did something wrong.
So he's got an eligibility and goes back to play.
Yeah, but he's also wearing, it's the worst makeup, and I don't know whether they're doing that on purpose to make it to be the worst, and the accent.
Tom Cruise said if they were going to continue on Mission Impossible without him, he would want Glenn Powell to do it, and I could see that.
Yeah.
I would appreciate
Oh,
it.
Glenn Powell was great in Top Gun Maverick, and
Yeah.
he's good in the Running Man. That was decent. It wasn't anything, didn't blow me away, but it was decent.
They made that Twisters sequel like a year or two ago. He was in that, and he was really good.
He seems to do every remake.
Yeah.
Like if you're remaking something or doing a sequel, whatever, he's going to be in it.
I'd like to see him carry on the Mission Impossible franchise.
That'd be good.
That would be
That needs to carry on for sure, because those are great movies.
And there's so many other people that you can use from that movie that still be in the movie.
Yeah.
You know,
Rumors are circulating that Tom Holland could die at the end of Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Oh.
An insider claimed that the movie will end badly and that there will be a big cliffhanger.
But he's supposed to be. You're dead, but you're never dead.
Right, yeah.
Because Robert Downey Jr. is dead and is Iron Man, and he's in the new Avengers as Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
never really dead in the Avengers.
And Spider-Man already is going to be in the new Avengers anyway. So,
finally, I have some new music for you guys.
Let's take a break and come back to the new music.
This is an artist that has 11 songs in the iTunes Top 100, including 2 in the Top 10, and they have new music.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. We haven't had new music of quality in a long time. We'll come back and we'll do that next. We will also take your phone calls, 800-771-1025. This is the Mike Calta Show on 1025 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. The Gasparilla Music Festival is back. It's taken over Meridian Fields in Water Street, April 10th through the 12th. And The Bone wants to send you 3 days, multiple stages. Check out live music from Government Mule, Mount Joy, plus 2 Friends, and more. All weekend long. Tickets start at just $55. Get yours now at gmftickets.com or head to theboneonline.com for your chance to win. From Tampa Bay's home for real raw radio. 102.5 The Bone. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Southbound Veterans Expressway at Limeblaw, an accident. Left lane blocks back up to Hutchison Road. Avoid it if you can. Earlier wreck in Pinellas, southbound 275 just before 38 on the shoulder. Stop and go traffic and about a half an hour delay. Keep in mind a high wind advisory on the Skyway Bridge as well. I'm Monica with traffic.
Attention all tradesmen, make a positive change for your future with the help of Camtech School of Construction. In just 4 short weekends, you'll be ready to ace the contractor's exam. Attend a free seminar tonight, 7 p.m. at Embassy Suites USF, 1-800-875-PASS, camtechschool.com.
Don't wait for your AC to quit in the Tampa heat. Hawkins Service Company is offering up to $26 off a new AC system backed by their no lemon guarantee. Book a free estimate at hawkinsserviceco.com. Hawkins, one call, handles it all.
Last year, we had 295 trials where we'd been offered a total of $90 million on all those cases. When the dust settled, we had recovered over $1.1 billion in verdicts and mid-trial settlements. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. We became America's largest injury firm for a reason. We won a lot, $30 billion and counting. The best part of all those wins is that it helps you when you hire us. All those wins allow us to let the insurance company know we mean business. And believe me, they know who we are. If you've been injured, Google Morgan & Morgan results. You're not bragging if it's a fact. 3 million people tried to hire us last year alone. That happened for a reason. Visit forthepeople.com and let's get started this minute. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial pound law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
If you don't care about saving 50% off your wireless bill for the same 5G coverage the big guys are charging a fortune for, maybe you care about keeping jobs in America. Pure Talk does. They've pledged to run their entire operation from this country, including all their customer service. Or maybe you care about our nation's veterans. Pure Talk does. They've donated hundreds of thousands of dollars to America's Warrior Partnership, a fantastic organization working hard to prevent veteran suicide. Or maybe you care about closing America's skills gap. Pure Talk does. They're a proud supporter of MicroWorks. They're helping my foundation train the next generation of skilled workers. Don't get me wrong. Saving money's great, and you'll save plenty with Pure Talk. But if you want to be in business with people who share your values, dial pound 250, say micro, and switch to an American wireless company that actually stands for something. Pure Talk.
Is your garage door too loud and whining for help? If you've waited to schedule your garage door tune-up, now is the time. Overhead Door Company of Tampa Bay will perform their 26-task garage door tune-up and safety inspection for just $79. That's one price for up to 3 garage doors and openers. The price is only available for a limited time. You need this done, so why not now? And for just $79. Call 813-885-DOOR or schedule online at overheaddooroftampa.com.
Whether it's the roar of the crowd or the laughter of family, don't miss a moment. With 26 locations across Tampa Bay, Audibel Hearing is here to help you hear better, live better. And as a proud sponsor of the Tampa Bay Lightning, we know every sound matters. Audibel Hearing. You're better, live better.
You know that Climate Design has been installing AC in Tampa Bay for over 50 years, including Train. Well, they also handle plumbing and electrical work too. So if your kid flushed a toy or a power surge zapped your electric panel, call Climate Design now. And with convenient, extended service hours, they've got your back. Enjoy peace of mind and total comfort with Climate Design Home Services. Call 727-295-1572 or visit climatedesign.com. That's climatedesign.com.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
Protect your vehicle's engine with Syntec and O'Reilly Auto Parts. Syntec Full Synthetic Motor Oil is formulated for today's engines. Right now, get 5 quarts of Syntec Full Synthetic and a MicroGuard Select Oil Filter for just $32.99. Limit supply. See store for details. Choose Syntec exclusively at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts. Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
8:04 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone. I'm going to see this guy. Do you have any idea who this is?
Is this Saigon?
This is Jason Beeler, yeah. Going to see these guys at the Capitol Theater. Saigon Kick with Jeff Scott Soto singing. Chris McClernand and Phil, whatever his face is, on drums.
Phil
Verone. It is the entire Saigon Kick lineup with a different lead singer. Which just doesn't make sense to me. You would think that, kind of like Skid Row, if the guys hated each other enough, they go, look, either way, we just need the money. Let's just do it for the money. But evidently, hate is running strong between those two boys, and it's a shame because I love them both.
Have you heard any of Sons of Apollo? It is Jeff Scott Soto with Mike Portnoy and Bubblefoot and stuff.
Yes.
That's really good.
It is
Billy
really good.
Sheehan.
They're all fantastic musicians.
Yeah.
And Jeff Scott Soto is a fantastic singer. Like, he can really belt it out. Do you know how old he is?
Yeah, he's like 60-something.
He's amazing. He's in such great shape.
Crazy. But also, all you have to say is Jeff Scott Soto, for a little while, sung for Journey.
Right. Exactly.
So
he left Journey.
Yeah.
He left Journey because he didn't like the guys and the way they were going. But yeah, he's a great singer, and I'm dying to see him. I love Saigon Kick. So when I come back from the cruise, the following weekend, I believe, is the Mike Allstott golf tournament, in which not only am I going, but I'm playing golf.
Oh, what?
Are you?
Yes.
Okay.
For how long?
I mean, I've done the 18 with them before,
Yeah.
so we'll see how it goes. It's a scramble, so it's easier, you know. But playing golf, and then that Saturday night, I have Saigon Kick.
Oh,
And a
changed
baby
her name?
dinosaur on my stomach.
There's Saigon.
Carmen.
Yes.
I was just telling these guys off the air, I got to poop so bad.
Wait.
I feel like I have a loaded barrel and a shotgun, and it's just waiting to blow off.
Don't you wish you were still here, Carmen?
Yeah. When's the last time you went to the bathroom?
Oh, I mean, you know, I'm going on a daily basis, but this one here is really just it's. I feel like it's
Lingering.
chambered and ready to go.
You're sitting on a point, Michael.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. Not physically like that, Joe, but yes, mentally, I'm ready to go.
What's wrong with you?
And I know that I won't have time to go between a commercial break, so basically, I'm just stuck here. with a
Carmen,
little-
how do you do it?
Yeah.
You've got it down to a science.
Yeah, listen, I time it out. I know when I have to go. And if it arises, especially during during news, I usually just call Monica down and slip out, and you guys have no idea.
Yeah, and then you go slip it out.
I
Yep.
know.
Yeah.
By the way, Carmen, I know.
A couple of times we went to you, and Monica was like, "She's pooping."
Yes, you guys have caught me a couple of times, but for the most part, listen, as many times as I've done it, and you've only caught me twice.
Really?
That's good.
Chronic pooper.
No. It's just, listen.
You got a problem?
No, just sometimes, like right now, my
Right.
schedule is off because I'm waking up earlier. I'm leaving earlier because we slept at the new house again last night.
Right.
So my schedule is just off. Where before at the townhouse, it's just a normal routine. So
Yeah, I understand.
you know,
By the way, speaking of your house, I think Chad's in the chat, and asking me if he can borrow my lawnmower.
Yes.
Is that real?
I don't. I just saw somebody in there, and it was like, Gio, can I borrow your lawnmower?
Yeah. So the last owner, she did leave us her lawnmower, but she said she bought it like 3 or 4 years ago, used it twice, and then bought a lawn care service and never used it again. We tried to start it up this weekend. We couldn't figure it out. And we also don't want to be those neighbors that don't take care of our stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, she's just a boy or brother.
No, we're going to be mowing our own lawns, but
It's crazy.
Is
It's
it electric mower or is it a gas mower?
the one that she left us is a gas mower.
Yeah, so she may have just left gas in it. It's all
Probably,
ramped up and
Right.
stuff.
So
Need to
we-
clean the carbs, Carmen.
Yeah.
Put some new plugs in there.
Yep.
And again, Mike, it's not crazy taking care of your own house.
I take care of my house.
No, you pay people to take care of it.
Yeah, stroke that check every month.
TCB.
Right. But again, it's not crazy for individuals to take care of their own house.
It depends on how much house you have. If you have a little square of grass in the front of your house and all you have to do is keep that mowed down once a week, that's not a big deal.
No, we have like a yard.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Talk to us after you mow the lawn a couple times.
Yeah, it's better,
In the
it's
summer.
better to have a team of Mexican guys rolling there on their choppers and come in, yin, 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 yin. The whole thing's done in 5 minutes.
Yeah, 100%. But when it comes to financials, like we already had to add on more financial, like more bills, like with because we have to do pest control. That's something we can't do on our own.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we already added that to our stuff. So anything that we can physically do ourselves, we're going to do it ourselves until we can figure out what money we have left over and what we want to spend it on. But again, we're both young, abled humans. We can mow the lawn.
What is Mike?
Basically said I'm old and unable.
Yeah.
I got it. I felt it right. I felt it right in the gut.
By the way, Carmen, just to catch you now, whenever you're going and you're pooping and stuff, I'm going to read stories like this. Rumors are circulating. Carmen, are you there? That Tom Holland, Carmen, could die at the end of spot. Carmen, are you there? Carmen, hello? You must answer us every time.
Yeah, okay.
So I have some new music for you guys.
All right.
Now, this is an artist that has 11 songs on the iTunes Top 100, including 2 songs in the top 10.
Of all time or right now?
Also, no, right now. Also has the number 3 album, and this is a new song that they have out called Another Day Old. Take a listen. Tell me whether you know this artist.
We're just passing through time, like the wind through the pines. Just small little pieces in a bigger design.
Zach Bryan.
The older I get, the more that I know.
I know who it is, but I knew it before.
What is that?
I knew before Galvin started the story.
I don't think you did.
I did.
Why didn't you guess?
Well, because I don't want to. I know. I
This
saw,
is
I
the
saw the
great-
story.
Eddie Dalton, who's completely fake.
Yep.
AI, Eddie
Really?
Dalton, who has 11 songs on the iTunes Top 100, including 2 in the top 10. Also, the number 3 album, Another Day Old, has 1.4 million views on YouTube. Not bad for a guy who doesn't exist.
Is this something that somebody's making money off of?
AI generated. Well, that's the thing is, remember the other guy got busted for making AI songs and then getting paid from Spotify because he was listening to the songs and having other people, do. I don't know what the deal was exactly, but yeah. So I don't know. I don't know how this works. But also, it's like anybody can do it.
We're done. We're screwed. It's over.
Yeah. It's pretty amazing.
As far as any type of creators on any level.
By the way, that's a great song.
Yeah.
Like that's a great song.
Play a little of that again.
I'm not mad at him.
Okay.
Not so loud either.
Oh, sorry.
We're just passing through time, like the wind through the pines. Just small little pieces in a bigger design.
Hell yeah.
The older I get,
I mean, I thought this was one of those John Senning country bands that he likes to.
Yeah.
wrong with being another day old.
That's crazy, man.
It's over, dude.
Is it, like we've said it before, if you're a graphic designer,
Oh yeah.
change careers. But now, if you're an artist, change careers.
It's so funny. So I have the Galvin Gambles thing, and I had a guy reach out to me and said that he does all the different things. This was, I don't know, a year or 2 ago.
What does
whatever.
he do?
he does graphic design.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah, actually, I need a logo. So I paid him for a logo. He did a few different choices for me, and I own it and stuff. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And he goes, I also do, like, if you're doing, play of the day and this and that, I can make a template for you and you can kind of fill it out. And I was like, I don't know. I said, let me see how things go, whatever. And then he reached out to me a few times. I'm like, I'm good. And then he reached out to me the other day and he goes, do you need anything? And I go, I got to be honest with you, man. ChatGPT, I said, I'm good now.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, but you can't make it. And I sent like 4 of them to him. And he was like, those are pretty good.
Yeah.
He goes, but they're not. He goes, but you can tell it's AI, this and that. And I go, bro, I'm good.
Yeah, who cares if it's AI?
Yeah.
I don't know. You're right. It's one of those things where, I had like 3 people working on a show logo for us, and they were coming up with some pretty creative things, but none of them were really practical for what we do. Well, they were all kind of a little bit like, one guy was making ones that were like a little ahead of our time, and then he was making them a little too poppy, like they'd be more like for a top 40 show.
Yeah.
And then the girl that ended up making the one that we used, she's like, yeah, it took me 5 seconds to put this together.
Right.
But now I would just ask ChatGPT to do it and keep talking to it till I get it right.
Yeah. And it's so easy. Look at your phone. I just sent it to the group chat. Look at that. Look at that. That literally took me 3 lines of what I needed to do and just said, do this. And it came out with that. Yeah. That's so good.
That's perfect.
And that's the thing. The more you use it, the more it gets to know you, your
Yep.
style, what you like.
Exactly. Yeah.
But like what I like to do, I use Adobe Express, and I go in there and I'll make my own flyers, very generic, but with the colors and everything I want. And then I put it into ChatGPT and I'll say, like, make it look like the cover of Madden 2026 or make it look like a old school video game, arcade game, and it will, you know what I mean? And then it will.
That's what I did before. That's how I started out. And then it just learned and it said, we'll call this recap. We'll call this, whatever. I can make this for you. And it'll do it, and it looks awesome. And it goes, I can also do this. And I go, do that.
Yeah.
And it doesn't. It looks even better. And you're like, this is unbelievable.
On Easter Sunday, I said, make Joe look like a homeless Easter bunny. And it did on the first try. And it wrote back, and it was like, I can make it darker and grimier. And I said, no, this is just fine.
You nailed it.
The only thing that's going to stop this is when the government steps in and starts legislating how you can use.
But how?
Well, because it's all these companies are doing OpenAI, and they're going to go right to the companies and say, you copyright laws, you can't do this, you can't do that. So then when you go to do it,
pretty
it's going to
strict
tell
about
you,
that now.
Yeah, but I mean, right now,
I tried to do something with my daughter the other day. I tried to put her in a picture. It was totally innocent, but it refused to do anything with children. It wouldn't do anything. And then I tried to put Joe with Jeffrey Epstein one time. It wouldn't let me do that.
But there are ones that will do it right now.
Really?
Yeah, well, Grok was doing it for a while. We're like, put this person in a bikini. And they stopped doing that because so many people got pissed off.
That listener who made naked pictures of me.
Yeah.
Don't ruin it for me. I enjoy having those.
This does all the NBA logos and does all the different stuff and puts it right next to it.
That's not going to.
What are you using?
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT won't use anything with a logo for me unless it's my logo.
Yeah.
Wow. That's interesting.
You can get certain prompts, you can get around it.
These may be like slightly altered.
Well, like I tried to have ChatGPT make one for Bobby when he was on Gutfeld, and it wouldn't put the Fox News logo on there. It said it violated their trademark.
Maybe it
copyright.
goes. Yeah, but I would imagine NBA has that as well. I don't know, but it does it pretty well.
But because the old school way to do it, when you go to Google and you search an image, there's like a drop down bar that you can pick for like public use or private use, and it will show you the ones that are public domain.
Yeah,
basically.
I didn't get that.
You know what I mean? So I'm imagining AI, they're using public domain images to
make it for you.
Yeah. I think eventually, like I said, I think government's going to step in.
Well, I hope not.
They're going to legislate it because you're a lot of these times you're stealing people's intellectual property and repurposing it as your own.
Yeah, but a lot of times it's only for promotion, which is not that big of a deal. So they're going to have to figure out how to differentiate.
It's not a big a deal unless it's your stuff getting stolen.
Yeah, but I mean, if I'm promoting Gutfeld and Fox News to my audience, all I'm doing is promoting. I'm not stealing it. You know? So,
but somebody probably designs and owns that logo that you're now using.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
800-771-1025. Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hey, it's Donald.
What's up, Donald?
Hey, how you been?
I'm pretty good. What's happening?
Hey, man, just wanted to say I love Carmen.
I love you too, Donald.
It's adorable.
Oh, yeah, I'm your biggest fan, Carmen.
Well, thank you.
And hey, Mike, you guys are. I listen to you every day, every morning.
Thank you, Donald.
I don't start my day without with you guys, man.
Well, yeah, don't. It's ridiculous. I'm glad you're doing that. Thank you, Donald.
No, hey, I'm coming on the Calta cruise next year.
All right. Well, that's going to be the big one.
No, I can't do it this year.
That's all right. Save it up for the 20th. I think a lot of people are doing that. We're going to announce that on Tuesday and get your deposit in early because there's a lot going on in that cruise. Donald, I appreciate you. Thank you for listening and calling the show. All right. Thank you. Mike Calta Show, good morning. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. What's happening?
What's happening with you, man?
No, just working, doing a show, talking to Donald.
Got to poop.
Hey, I just wanted to go back for a second with the moon thing. I'd like to know if they've ever taken a picture of the Land Rover that they left up there. I'm from Ohio, and when I was a kid, I was able to go to the Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, and they showed the little shuttle and the Land Rover that they used up there, and they said they left it up there.
Yeah.
And the reason you can never see it is because they parked it on the dark side of the moon.
Yeah.
So I was just curious, if how they could get some of those pictures and other things that we might have seen, some tire tracks or anything up there now that we're so close.
Well, that's what Neil deGrasse Tyson says when people ask him if we've been to the moon. He says if you look in a telescope, you can still see the flag that was planted up there, which is the part of me that makes me go, okay, then we've been there. But I don't really know the answer to the rest of those questions. I mean, you would think that they would. What's that?
I was told the flag was taken. We didn't leave it up there, so we didn't represent we stated it was ours or we claimed it as ours. And that's one thing I always say. Why can't we ever go to a telescope and look up there and you can see all the moon craters and everything like that, but you can see some tire tracks, but let alone the Land Rover. I got to see it as a kid. And it was like one of those dune buggies you rode on the water. But tires.
Right. I've seen it before.
By the way, if you Google it, it says, yes, there are high-resolution photographs of Apollo lunar roving vehicles. The 2009, the LRO has orbited the moon, capturing detailed images of the landing sites. Photos show the modules, equipment, rovers, all kind of stuff.
So supposedly the satellites can capture this. Yeah, I guess if you Google it, you'll be able to find it. But it's not that we could see it from Earth. But the satellites were able to pick it up as they went around the planet or the moon, whatever it is. I don't know. I don't know what to believe. I'm perplexed by it. I wish somebody would just be honest.
Yeah, it says you definitely cannot see the American flag from a telescope. No.
Well,
they said it's only 4 feet wide and the moon is 240,000 miles away.
Yeah, but Neil deGrasse Tyson said he saw it. Maybe he meant from the satellite pictures.
Yeah.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Cruz. George, hey, man.
What's up,
First of all, just checking in. What a beautiful day to be driving an 80,000-pound semi up and down to Naples and back and doing deliveries, huh? Beautiful.
What do you do when you're driving up I-4 or 75, whatever, and you got to poop like I do right now?
Well, I can stop at the warehouse. I stop at the rest area. One time I was heading to St. Augustine, and I cut through the middle of nowhere's land by Palatka, and I had to slam on the brakes, run across the median, run into the woods, and I didn't care if there was bears or bobcats out there. I didn't give a damn. Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? Poop in your pants?
You gotta go. You gotta go. Thank you, brother. Be careful out on the road,
brother.
Take it easy. Did you ever see the video of the Uber driver that poops outside the car?
No. Well, I mean,
so he in the middle of the day, it looks like New York, like maybe Brooklyn or Queens or something, and he picks up this lady, and he's like, "You gotta go. I gotta cancel the ride." And she's like, "My driver." She starts the video, and she's like, "My driver tells me now after I waited that he's got to cancel the drive." And he gets out of the car, and she's like, "And now he's leaving, and he won't drive." And he just squats next to the car, and she's like. And now he crapping right there on the side of the road. He's like, "I told you I had an emergency. I can't go."
Emergency?
And he would not leave her in the car. She wouldn't leave. So he just got right out in the middle of the day, in the middle of the street, and just pooped right down on the sidewalk.
But like that guy just said, what are you going to do? In your pants or on the side?
You got to go.
I think so.
You're doing in your pants instead of...
Yeah, because what are you going to do on the sidewalk? You still clean. He can't clean up.
It's less cleanup.
He's still dirty. He's got to go change immediately.
It's a difference. It's a difference between washing those pants and throwing those pants away.
Right.
Yeah. I've lost a couple of pairs of underwear in my day.
Yeah.
It's just some bad judgment calls. Sometimes you think you have time and you don't really have the time.
But also, you got to understand. Listen, lady, I get it. You need to be somewhere, but this is happening whether you want it to or not.
It's just Galvin because she's such an entitled C word. And she's like, I've been waiting for my Uber, and the Uber guy telling me now he got to cancel. And he won't even hit the cancel, so I'm still going to get charged for it. And the guy's like, lady, I'll hit cancel. I got to get out of the car. I have an emergency. And she's like, I'm not going anywhere. And he's like, you got to get out of my car. I'm going to call the cops. She's like, I don't care. Call it. And she goes, oh, now he crapping. Now he crapping right outside. You never saw the video?
No.
He's just right in the middle of the day, just in between the two doors, just crapping right outside the car.
I'd be like, hey, enjoy the show, lady.
Yeah. You are a public crapper.
This is what you're paying for.
Got any tissues in that purse?
Yeah, you could do it when you have to.
You have to.
I know.
You and I were in Ireland. We were going up the hill, and I went in the woods.
We just had blood sausage.
Yeah, and pudding and everything else.
Pudding, yeah.
And I said, this is happening. I mean, what was I supposed to do? There was no other.
We were in the woods, walking up a hill in Ireland, and Galvin had to go. And the best is when we saw like a maintenance guy, and he was such a dick.
Oh, yeah.
We were like, is there a bathroom? He goes, no bathroom. We're like, we're having an emergency. He's like, no bathroom. Meanwhile, there's a bathroom right there. It was like a little house
There's a
over
little
there.
guard gate thing, yeah.
And then Galvin went over to a dumpster, and by the grace of God, there was a whole roll of blue paper towels
sitting
there,
right on
just
top.
right on top.
Like the best
untarnished
ever in the world.
Yeah. It was great. And I only knew Galvin for like 3 weeks. Next thing you know, I'm watching him poop in the woods and taking video of it.
Yeah.
And then you just went on with your day.
And Galvin goes, don't video this.
Yeah, of course. He goes, of course not.
Yeah. And then he just, once he was done,
the
tank was empty at that point. What are you going to do?
Good to go.
Let's party.
Give me a Jameson.
Yeah.
Let's have some fun.
I miss those trips.
Yeah, they were
like
fun.
It'd be more fun now if all of us went.
Yeah.
Like we had a good time and all that, but it'd be more fun now if you
I
went.
was talking to somebody about those the other day and about how fun that was. And it was great. But I mean, and we did it, though. We did it enough times and we're like, all right, that was great, whatever. Yeah, but I think revisiting now would be fun as well.
I think you not wanting to go is the reason I got to go.
Yes.
Because they just moved it over to 97X and we took the whole staff.
All I said to them was, listen to me. They're like, we're going to get another trip. And I go, I'm not doing it again. And they're like, why? I'm like, because I'm not sitting in coach. Here, boom me up to first class, and they'll do it. And they were like, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll just get first class tickets, and we'll send you. I was like, great. And then next thing you know, they sent all you guys.
Yeah.
It's fine with me. I mean, I've been to Dublin 3 times in my life. That's 3 more than I ever thought that I was going to.
It was so great, though, because Jameson treated you like a king. Like, just like you were
Nobody
just
does it better.
A-list rock star.
Nobody did it better. You never didn't have a drink in your hand.
It was
You never
amazing.
didn't have something fun to do. They were the nicest people. They
and
really
then
were.
on your birthday and St. Patrick's Day and everything else, you get a bottle of Jameson in the mail.
My wife and I were talking about bills the other day, and we're talking about how much money to bring on the cruise. Do you have an idea when you want to discuss this? Like how much money you think you're going to bring on the cruise?
I don't know. Why? What?
I mean, you always have access to
you're
more
gambling,
money.
Yeah.
Did you ask your wife for an amount? You gave her a number?
I did not give her a number. I asked her what I can have to go on the cruise. And what do you think she said? I'm leaving on Thursday. I'm coming back on Monday. I'm Mike Calta going on the Mike Calta cruise.
I feel like she went low, and I'm going to say $1,000.
You're half right, Calvin.
I'm going to say $2,500.
She went low.
Okay.
Lower than you said.
Lower.
$750.
8.
She said, is $500 good? And I just went, I slow laughed. And then I just started laughing.
Yeah, come on.
$500 for a day?
For you.
Yeah, I was like, you got to be kidding me. I first of all, I threw in Joey. I go, you're talking about money for me and Joey. And she's like, Joey works 2 jobs. He's got his own money. I go, yeah, but he's still going to ask me for money. You know how that's going to work out. And she's like, okay. And she's like, then she went from 5 to 1,500. And I went, okay.
It's a big jump.
I'll take the 1,500. Yeah, because I know I can still take more out if I have to.
This is all gambling money, right?
It's all gambling.
Yeah, I was going to say $500, you can lose that at a table easily.
But usually
Hopefully
what I
you
do,
win, but you could lose it very quickly.
Usually what I do is gamble, win a little money, and then pay off my entire bill before it even comes to my room. So when I come home, I don't owe any money. I don't have any money, but I don't owe any money. So we break even. So that's how it started out. And she's like, well, I'll give you $1,500 for this. And then then we need to do we have to pressure wash the outside. We have to do this. We have to do that. Like a couple of things we have to spend money on in the next week. And I look at her and I go, I don't say this very often in this fashion, but if I find out that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are playing another game in Germany, Joey and I are going to that game. I don't care what it costs. I don't care if it's $10,000 a person. We're going to that game because that was the most fun time I've ever had.
It was great.
It was great. It was great, and I feel like that would be a great experience for he and I to have together. And I think that you got to go too. You got to go if you want to go. I mean, to go see the Buccaneers in another country is so much fun. So much fun.
I don't know how I'll ever, as a Buccaneer fan, I don't know how, short of going to a Super Bowl and watching them win, I don't know anything that is going to be better than that.
Right.
The fact that we had.
It was Super Bowl caliber.
It felt like, I literally felt like I was at the Super Bowl the way the experience was.
Yeah, yeah.
It was amazing.
I'm excited because the Steelers play the Bucs this year here.
Yeah.
And the Steelers play the Jaguars, and the Jaguars are playing in Orlando.
Oh, that's good.
That's their home field for this season.
For the whole season? Because they're building a stadium?
Are you sure it's not next season?
I thought it was this. I'm almost positive it's this.
Maybe. I think it was the 27.
When do we find out if what the schedule is?
Like May?
Oh, it's
right after the draft, usually.
Right. I'm making plans.
Yeah.
I'm making plans. I want to go because we do know that there is, what is Detroit?
Detroit has been
and
announced.
We are playing Detroit.
And we're playing Detroit. But then I was also reading that apparently the NFL doesn't like to send teams more than once.
Yeah.
So that is, like, I literally put this in the chat GPT. What are the odds of the Buccaneers are going to play in a game against the Lions?
What did it say?
And the Bucs were like very low on the list.
Really?
By the way, you're right. It's the entire 2027 season.
Yeah.
Damn it. Well, I guess
But still, Jacksonville's just not not far.
I know, but Jacksonville's
2
a
hour
real
drive.
armpit.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the odds are not good. The chat GPT predicted it would be the Giants. Because big market team, New York, and, or the Jets, who also play the Lions.
Oh, by the way, we were talking about hockey and baseball and all the different stuff. Michigan wound up winning Final Four.
Yeah.
Saw that.
If you're in Michigan, that's great because you won the football national championship 3 years ago.
Portnoy's happy.
And now you won the basketball championship.
I couldn't care less.
Yeah.
I couldn't care less who wins.
It's a good game. I watched it.
Yeah.
I was flipping back and forth between that and the Lightning.
I'm going to make the trip. I'm going to see if I can go in there and try to get this out of my system during the break. Do you know which buttons to push? If I have to go back?
No. I told you that.
It's going to be a rough one.
I have no idea.
Yeah, but you like to hang out in there. You can't be like Carmen.
I'm not hanging
I
out.
don't hang out anywhere.
That's what I mean.
You
Carmen
gotta
goes
be-
in and out.
Yeah.
Sometimes the process is not as fast as you would hope.
Mike takes his
can't rush
phone.
perfection.
He takes his phone. He enjoys it.
Oh, no.
Don't savor the flavor.
Why?
Most vile thing you've ever said.
It's Mike Calta. I'm sure it doesn't smell.
I'm going to make the trip. It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. The Bone is the official Tampa Bay Lightning radio station. Go Bolts. From 102.5, The Bone. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Hillsborough County, an accident southbound on the Veterans Expressway at Linebaugh now in the clearing stages, but still seeing backups all the way to Ehrlich. Also watch for an accident causing slowdowns. That's 41 at Riverview Drive. High wind advisory on the Skyway Bridge as well. Leave early, use caution. I'm Monica with traffic.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Have you been told your car has negative equity? For a limited time, Brandon Honda will cover up to $5,000 of your negative equity. Plus, when you buy a new Honda from Brandon Honda, you're getting the #1 resale value brand in the country. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Get a brand new CRV for just $229 per month. New Accords just $179 per month. Or get a brand new Civic for an incredible $169 per month. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com. Call 813-575-7725 for complete details.
I'm Thaddeus Bullard, and I can't believe I get to do this. I grew up hearing these commercials, and around here, when someone's in a car accident, people know exactly who to call.
1-800-ASK-GARY. They connect you with lawyers and doctors after a car accident.
Call 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Captain Zach Sturm here for my friends at Rivard Buick GMC. Refund season equals upgrade season. And right now is the best time to do it with up to $14,500 off new 2026 GMC Sierra 1500s. Or how about a 2026 GMC Canyon AT4 lease for just $299 a month for 36 months with $3,000 down. $299 a month. With prices and inventory like this, it's no wonder Rivard Buick GMC is the #2 GMC dealer in the country. Visit RivardBuickGMC.com today. GMC, we are professional grade.
Galvin here, and I have something you're going to want to hear. Badger Bob Services is now in Tampa Bay, and Badger Bob's is always hiring. Are you an experienced HVAC technician, plumber, electrician, or customer service rep? Well, if you want competitive pay, a chance to work with people who love what they do, 401k match, and great benefits, just visit badgerbobs.com/careers. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but they're serious about service. Badger Bob's Services now in Tampa Bay. Just visit badgerbobs.com/careers.
My name is attorney Bill Sansoni. You might know me as Dead Air Sansoni from the Ask the Dom show. I represent people accused in crimes in Hillsborough, Pinellas, Pasco, Manatee, Polk, and Sarasota counties. I also represent clients in federal court across the country. If you have been arrested or accused of a crime, call me, Bill Dead Air Sansoni, at 813-361-0874 or online at sansoni-law.com. Offices, Tampa.
A happy place comes in many colors. Whatever your color, bring happiness home with CertaPro Painters. Get started today at CertaPro.com. Each CertaPro Painters business is independently owned and operated. Contractor license and registration information is available at CertaPro.com.
Thinking about starting weight loss treatment? GoodRx is here to help. We offer FDA-approved GLP-1 medications prescribed by licensed providers, including the Wegovy tablet, with straightforward pricing and pickup at your local pharmacy or delivery to your door. All from America's #1 prescription app. Go to GoodRx.com/weight loss to get started. GoodRx is not insurance. Cancel anytime. #1 prescription app ranked by a third-party study.
Shh, here she comes.
Surprise! They sent a duplicate shipment to your flower shop! Now you have to pay for 1,000 extra carnations! Also, there's a beehive outside your store! And they're super aggressive! There's thousands of them!
Progressive knows small business owners usually don't like surprises because they cost you money. But a good surprise, saving 13% on commercial auto insurance when you pay in full.
Also, the egg salad you just ate was expired! Gross!
Surprise yourself. See if you can save in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
Tampa's biggest music weekend is back. The Gasparilla Music Festival returns April 10th through the 12th at Meridian Fields in Water Street, Tampa. See Mount Joy, Two Friends, Government Mule, and more across 3 days and multiple stages. Tickets start at just $55. Get yours now at gmftickets.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Lots of clouds and windy for today with some showers around. Rain chances pretty solid at about 70%, and that will keep high temperatures only in the mid-70s this afternoon. Mostly cloudy, mild tonight with a low in the mid-60s, and the rain chance for Wednesday at 50% with highs back to the upper 70s.
We now return to Tampa Bay's most listened to morning show, The Mike Calta Show. On 102.5 The Bone.
.5 The Bone. It is the Mike Calta Show. It is Galvin, Gio, Pep, Carmen. No Mike.
Are you surprised?
No, not at all. You knew he wasn't going to make it back in time.
That was a really short break. I will give him that.
Yeah, I don't know why didn't wait until we had to double somewhere or something. Well, I guess he
had
couldn't.
to go.
Yeah. But also, we couldn't have doubled there. I don't know how this works.
No.
I got to tell you, I'm sitting in Mike's spot right now. The studio looks really nice from this side.
Wow. Oh, yeah. From that perspective, yes.
When you're looking out this way, it looks fantastic.
Yeah, I don't know. My perspective's pretty good.
Yeah. I think it's back looking this way.
Because you're looking at Joe.
The clutter and all the,
exactly what it is.
Yeah. But I will say the lights hanging up, that made a huge difference.
Yeah.
And stuff. The last time I was in there last week, it doesn't look as cluttered with the couch moved.
Right.
But there's still a lot of clutter behind Mike.
Yeah.
Things are on the uptick though.
And nothing's centered properly.
Yes.
No, I don't think they ever designed it for video.
No, it was not designed for video.
By they, I mean us.
Well, yeah.
But
By
also,
us, he means you, Joe.
Also,
that's not true.
The way they built it, they put the outlets up high so they're in the camera shot.
Yeah.
I don't think they were thinking anything about that. They were like, hey, we'll put an outlet up here so that you can.
No, I think for just radio, it's great.
Yeah.
But for video,
No.
Not so much.
Oh, there's so many. Listen, if you've never been in a radio station, which a lot of people probably have never been in a radio station, it is amazing to me how small some of the radio stations are. How when I first started working in radio, there was it was Coast 100 or something, one of those like soft music stations, whatever. And I was getting like a tour of the station. Okay, here's the station you're working at. This is our top 40 station. This is the other one. It was a closet. It was just a closet. And it was all voice tracked, and they just had a board in there with a computer. And I was like, that's it.
When I worked in Tallahassee, the studios were tiny.
Yeah.
Like there were 6 stations in there, and there was a tiny little room. Like people that have only worked in this market that we work at, they have no idea like what the Bone Studio is. One of the nicest studios I've ever been in.
And you worked for the school radio, right, Gio?
No, I worked for Clear Channel iHeart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because whenever I first got here in the kitchen area that is in the building there, I go, oh, this is like a food court.
Yeah.
I go, this is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, because other places are just tiny little ones. Although it was pretty good. The station that I was working for, the cluster that they had, it was a mom and pop station that wound up selling to Cumulus. And part of the deal was that they built a whole new hurricane-proof building with the studios in there. So they built all new studios. So that was pretty nice. But it was only for a little while. Oh, boy. How'd it go?
Pretty good.
Yeah. I hope you wash your hands.
Of course I wash my hands.
I don't know if of course is the proper way to start that sentence.
I would tell you that I have a 99.9% chance of washing my hands after a number 2 in the bathroom. The 0.9 not being 100% is because sometimes the bathrooms I'm in, like if I go in public, are so gross I can't wait to get out of there. That's it. Like the sink, it looks more disgusting.
Also, one thing I do not like in a lot of public bathrooms is their soap makes your hands smell worse than they would have.
Yes.
Like there's a lot of times where the soap is like old wet dog, and you're like, I don't want to smell like that. So I have antibacterial in my car, and I just do a little bit.
Yeah, I got a little spritzer too.
Remember when everybody's paying $50 a bottle?
Yeah.
During the pandemic.
Oh man, what a weird time.
We need it.
I got a weird time going on right now.
Are you halfway?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not.
You trying to go too fast?
Not complete.
We had it under control.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I felt bad. I don't want to abandon you.
Yeah.
In the break. I mean, I'm thinking about going back.
Oh, Jesus, go.
Problems, man.
Why don't you wait, introduce Dom, and then just go?
No.
And Dom can
let Dom take a phone call.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I feel like I got something stuck in my stomach.
Yeah?
I know you winced because you thought I was going to say somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I feel like it's something stuck in my stomach and it's trying to escape.
What
need
have you been?
fiber.
Yeah, what have you been eating?
Carmen, the last thing I ate, grape nuts. Can't get more fibery than that.
I don't know. Hold on.
Yeah, grape nuts.
What about last night?
I don't want to talk about it, yeah.
There's only 2 grams of fiber in grape nuts.
Oh, really?
That's nothing.
Yeah. I thought that was a fiber-rich solution.
Been lied to our whole lives.
That is the thing. Like a lot of things that you think have fiber in it does not. And that is something you should check, obviously, because if you're eating grape nuts thinking you're
Well, I didn't eat it for the fiber. It just my wife goes because Galvin will tell you how many bowls of cereal are in a box of cereal.
2.
Yeah, it's like 2 or 3 bowls at the most.
2.5.
And my wife said to me, I want to get grape nuts, and I go, you better get 2 boxes because I know I'm going to want some when I see it.
So it says there's only 2.8 grams of fiber per
serving,
and I'm sure you had more than what a serving is.
Right.
But then when you Google it, says grape nuts are a good source of fiber. So that's confusing.
Somebody's lying.
What's your daily allotted amount of fiber you're supposed to be getting?
Men should be getting 30 grams.
Oh. Well.
Women should be getting 25 grams. The average American gets 5 to 7 grams.
What is the best source of natural fiber?
Chia seeds.
Really?
Yes.
And how many chia seeds do you have to eat? Like like a spoonful or 2 spoonfuls?
So 2 tablespoons is the serving size, and that's around like 7 grams, I think.
And what do you put them in?
You can put them in yogurt. You can put it in soup. You could put them in your juices. You can really use them however you want it because they're tasteless. It's the consistency that changes depending on what you put them in.
Also, if you want to eat normal stuff, you don't want to eat, chia seeds, which not
Fine,
normal,
yeah.
but you're not cooking with chia seeds and stuff.
Like an apple.
Black beans. You said apple?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sounded like you said something else.
Oh, no. I have been known.
Black beans, legumes, split peas, lentils, oatmeal, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, raspberries, blackberries.
Yeah.
Beans are probably one of the best source of fibers and easiest ones to get into. That's honestly why I went on like a chili kick, and I was making chili like once a week.
That's my daughter. She's all about beans.
Yeah.
Do you know that I didn't know that I liked black beans until I was like 50 or something?
Why?
I always had, like, if you got a burrito or some whatever. Once I moved down south, I would get like a burrito or something, whatever, and it would have black beans in it. And I always tasted that, and I was like, oh, that's good. And then I think I got like a black bean burrito, like specifically, and I go, oh, that's the taste. And I enjoy that taste. I like that.
Living here, Cuban food, a lot of black beans and everything. So it was always black beans always around. You ate at Taco Bell last night.
I did not. We had pizza last night.
He would not be having this problem if he ate Taco Bell last night.
He would have been coming out with no problem.
He would have been cleared out this morning.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, guys. Love the show. It's Adam. Interesting facts in Galvin. I know you're going to Google it. Double check me. I've been wrong before.
All right.
But you know those like Dyson hand dryers?
Yes.
I think it's like if you wash your hands with soap and water and a paper towel, you decrease the amount of bacteria on your hands by around 90%. If you wash your hands with soap and water and dry them in one of those air dryers in the bathroom, you increase the amount of bacteria on your hands by like 190%.
It's blowing all the particles in the bathroom. It's blowing them all around.
It concentrates them.
Absolutely. They are just little bacteria machines. I can't believe people still use them. They're disgusting.
I still can't believe it wasn't until like the late 90s that we got rid of that rancid rag that would just spin around.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was crazy.
The Dyson blade is the one you stick your hands in, and that would keep everything in that little bucket. And then they have the ultraviolet light in there to kill all the germs.
That's fake.
Yeah.
It's still sucking in the air from the bathroom and then concentrating it on your hands.
Blowing all that air around that's in there.
I'm getting your poop air on my hands.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because they say whenever you flush the toilet, poop particles are flying out.
And that's why you're supposed to
got to close the lid.
Close the lid.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you.
I wish you'd close your lid.
Wait, me?
Maybe you.
All of you. That is one of the things that I have to put on my list to bring with me on the cruise is the wipes.
Oh yeah,
I like to have a fresh bum
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I'm getting to the point now where I'm ready to go, but I'm going to forget everything. As many times I got my ceiling fan yesterday.
Yeah.
I didn't even open the box. I'm just putting the whole box right in my suitcase.
Yeah. I just ordered one of those last night too.
Did you?
Yeah.
That seems like they're the cool thing.
Because I saw it online, and then you mentioned you got one. I'm like, I'm gonna get one too.
Although I should open it in case I have to charge it.
Yeah, I'm worried it's gonna not be great. So
I have the little. It's like I don't know, maybe 8 inches by 8 inches fold fan that just sits right on the desk there, and that works really nice.
Yeah.
They had a bunch on Amazon that were magnets, so you just stick them all over your room,
right?
Like a pack of 4.
Yeah, my sister was really raving about this fan, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I hope the one I got works well.
I don't know. I need one for the piano room, one for the bedroom.
Wait.
Yeah.
You know how it goes. 800-771-1025. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
I just wanted to double down on the chia seeds, helping out. Very fibrous. I make a smoothie with them every morning out of apple, and you're good to go, man. That's pretty good amount of fiber, kicking it off in the morning, gets your poop going, gets everything going good.
How old of a guy are you?
I'm 43, and I've lost 25 pounds since the beginning of the year.
Wow,
That's
and
awesome.
basically just eating good or just fibering up in the morning?
Fibering up in the morning and trying to eat a little better, but I don't really work out or exercise or anything. So it's all just kind of changing what I ate and how I ate and figuring out exactly what a serving of one food is and trying to stick to that.
That is one of those biggest things because
Thank you, sir.
I tried to count my macros,
Yeah.
that was a big thing. But that basically what that does is teach you what a serving size is. It is.
That's disappointing.
It is so sad. But it makes you realize how much you're overeating when you're just freestyling it.
Sure.
Because, you'll be like, oh, if you don't have like a single serving size bag of chips and you open a big one, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're eating the whole bag.
You're eating 3 serving size, not even realizing it. You know what I mean? So
serving size of Oreo cookies is 3.
Yeah. That's insane.
Yeah.
The three sleeves? No, 3 cookies.
Sleeves.
3 cookies.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hi, this is Gail.
Hi, Gail. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just calling because I want to help you out. You said you use those wipes for men, correct?
Well,
I
use the like the Cottonelle wipes, the no scented Cottonelle wipes, and I don't use them every time, but I use them, for a little cleanup action.
But you don't flush them, or do you?
I do. I know I'm not supposed to.
No.
Oh my God. I can't see. I mean, I've seen what they look like. I can't see just putting those in a garbage bag.
Correct, but they are marketed that they're flushable. They're not really, and they will back up your system. And you don't want a cruise cabin that's got a potty you can't use. That would be bad.
Let me just tell you, on the cruise, I don't care. I'm clogging it up.
It's not my ship.
Yeah, it's not my ship. I don't care. I'm talking about at home.
But what if your toilet doesn't work?
Then I'll move to a different room with a piano, Carmen. That's all I have to say.
Oh, because they just
Thank
have
you, Pumpkin.
multiple
Thank you, Gail.
piano rooms?
He's going to take out the whole ship.
Listen to me. Have you ever, this is a true story, okay? I watched one of these shows, and they gave 4 crazy examples, and out of the 4 of them, one of them wasn't true. And one of the stories was that a cruise passenger sat on the toilet and flushed the toilet, and it sucked their intestine out of their butthole. And that was the true story.
Yeah.
The flow capacity and the flush capacity on those toilets are insane. So I'm not worried about that. I'm not dumping hundreds of. I'm using 1 or 2 of them twice while I'm there. You know what I'm saying?
It takes one of those wipes to clog your system.
Yeah, it takes 5 maintenance men to fix my toilet. I'm fine with that. I'm talking about at home. At home, these guys have warned me about it, and Mr. Olin has warned me about it from Olin Plumbing not to do it, and I rarely do it, but every once in a while for a cleanup, it's necessary. Sorry. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Mike. Say, last week, I believe it was, you were talking about Farrell's Ice Cream Parlor.
What is it
Speaking
called?
of diet.
Farrell's.
And
Farrell's.
Farrell's?
Farrell's Ice Cream Parlor.
Farrell's.
Yeah.
Yes, Farrell's. Yes.
Yeah. I'm from Portland, Oregon, and they had one when I was a kid in the 60s and 70s. And it was the best place for birthdays and grabbing a hamburger. And do you remember the zoo? Did they do the zoo?
I don't like it with real animals.
Well, no, it was a big bowl, and they filled it full of ice cream, and then they brought it out like on a fire stretcher.
Yes,
and it was 2 of them, and they would sing "Happy Birthday," and man, it was the coolest thing.
Listen to the excitement in this guy's voice.
Yeah.
That's how great Farrell's was. It had a player piano. It had a candy shop in the front. It was definitely. So I found out from my brother this weekend that Farrell's went bankrupt or were dying off and was purchased and reopened by Marcus Lemonis.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
So who's a Tampa guy who reopened them and is having great success with them. So you may see one pop up somewhere, sir.
Oh, now is there one in Tampa? Is that what you're saying? Or?
No. I grew up in New York, and we had one in our mall when I was a kid.
I think there was one in Tyrone Square.
Oh, Joe said there was one in Tyrone Square Mall, but there is none around here as far as I know.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you can't find them anywhere, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you have a great day and have a safe trip.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate the call. Farrell's was good, man. And they had these giant jawbreakers that you can get, on the way out. Like they had all these candies and jars.
Do you know if you have an ice cream shop in your room or no?
I don't think so. There may be one on the ship, but I don't know if there's one in my room. If I do have to scoop my own ice cream.
The internet says do not flush wipes on a cruise ship.
Why?
It says that they cruise ships plumbing are very delicate.
Oh, come on.
It says flushing.
It's got the same suction that a bank teller machine has.
Flushing wipes can cause massive plumbing failures and are known to potentially affect multiple cabins on the floor and often result in fines if found out.
You know what the interesting thing is about that, though, is I say, Not my cruise ship.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just saying.
All right, so what do you want me to do? Take my dirty wipes and put them in the garbage can?
It says if you're using many wipes, ask your room steward for an additional trash can or empty bags for sanitary disposal.
What are they going to trace the wipes back to my room?
Yes.
Get
Well,
out
when
of
you
here.
call and
They
say, "Hey,
will.
my toilet is clogged up and
I'm
it's
going to go.
taking
Looks-
up a whole floor,"
Looks like room 1525 is using wipes next door.
They know.
They're clogging up my toilet.
they know.
Well, I don't think so. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
What's up, Mike? Yeah, real quick on that. There's no such thing as flushable wipes or any of that stuff. It costs me thousands for my kids to, not even toilet paper. You know what I mean? Especially if you have girls, the toilet paper. I mean, I just keep a little garbage can. I know it's kind of gross, but we empty it every day. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is. You cannot. There's no such thing as flushable wipes.
No, I know that. I've had plenty of plumbers tell me that exact thing. That there's no such thing as, and eventually it will clog up your system.
I did want to say this. Did you say? I know that you said a couple of weeks ago. You said something about your shoulder hurting. You couldn't move it, up past your head. Is that still happening?
I bought a cream that was I don't even know if it's CBD or whatever it was, and it absolutely fixed my shoulder within 2 days.
That's pretty awesome. I got to say that I'm not sure if you've taken anti-inflammatories or ibuprofen or any of that stuff, but I have a problem with my shoulder. I have to get an MRI because I'm going to, I don't know what happened. But anyway, I was taking like a steroid pack, and it made it feel like I had, a new shoulder. Basically it didn't bother me at all.
Yeah.
And then I went back and they're like, oh yeah, nothing works. This works great. I'm like, okay, well, let me give you another one. And then they gave me another one. And then I was taking it for about almost 3 weeks or so. You're not supposed to take it that long. Plus ibuprofen if I had headaches. Plus, when I get home, I'll have a couple of beers, not every day, but, just in moderation, And I got gastritis.
Oh,
now,
man.
It's gone now. Let me tell you something. If you've ever had a burning sensation for no reason in your stomach, like right in your belly, I mean, I had to get an endoscopy. It was awful. Like they looked, and you can see like little spots on it. Basically, it's the lining of your stomach, and basically there's like little, somewhat sores or something on it. Because what happens is it's something with the medicine is taking it from somewhere and helping the shoulder out or something like that. It's like that's what anti-inflammatories do. So I'm not sure if you've ever. I would stay away from any of that stuff. I'm just
No, I don't. Listen,
it along.
I appreciate the heads up, but I don't drink. And I very rarely drink, and I don't really take ibuprofen. I was just living with the pain, and then I finally tried this cream out, and I think whatever it was just muscular, and it worked out. And I think also my great injury came from not me pitching 9 innings, from me just sleeping on my shoulder. I think that's probably what did it.
I'm sorry. Where did you get that cream from?
You know what? I knew you were going to ask me that. I wish I had the right answer. I found it online. I was watching a video, and it said if you're having chronic shoulder pains from me sleeping on it or working with your arm, try this. And I was like, all right, what I got to lose? And I tried it, and it worked. You know what? If I can get it, I'll put it on social media if I can find it. Because I know people every time I bring Norse Organics. That's what it's called. Norse, Norse, Norse Organics.
All right, great. Thanks a lot, man. I love the show, guys.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. Norse Organics. Now I remember. It just popped into my head.
You should try arnica as well, Michael.
What is that? Same
arnica.
kind of stuff?
Yeah, it's topical, but if you have like a sore muscle or
Did
you
you
have a
sit
bruise,
Monica on your shoulder?
arnica.
Monica, get over here. Mike Calta Show, good morning. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, dear.
Hey, I just have a little hack for you. You can use or not use, but I use it for my daughter's tampons. I've got a teenager. For your wet wipes, you know the little sack you use to clean up dog poop that comes in the bowl? It's like very, very carryable, very easy to put in your luggage. You can just take those with you and use that for your wipes when you're done.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to tell you right now, I care zero about the cruise ship. I don't care if it clogs up the whole system.
It does suggest this.
It does?
The dog bags is on here.
Yeah.
It's
they cinch.
There's a lot of myths here that we're completely wrong on.
What do you like? What?
It says cruise ship plumbing uses a high pressure vacuum system with extremely narrow pipes that clog much more easily than residential toilets. A single wipe can block an entire section of the ship, affecting up to 20 cabins or more.
My God. Don't do it.
Yeah.
No, now I get it.
It says this is why cruise ships use a special thin toilet paper in all of their rooms. So
Well, still doing it.
When you take out when the floor goes out, we know who to blame.
Right.
I can't wait for Gio to just be flushing stuff and being like, should have gave me a balcony.
I would say clearly it's got to be Mike's room.
Oh, I'm sorry. Carmen, I need you to clear the phone lines.
Got it.
And then reopen the phone lines. The phone numbers are 800-771-1025. The reason we're doing that is because Dominic Ferriello, better known to the world as Ask the Dom, is coming in the studio with us next. He will be here to take your legal calls, and he will be here to give you free legal advice and help you out. And that is coming up when we come back from break, 800-771-1025. It's the Mike Calta Show. Ask the Dom is next on 1025 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show, 1025 The Bone. It's talk radio where we say what we want all day long. You know that crazy you think about all day, every day? Well, you may think it, but we say it. That is 1025 The Bone, real raw radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Still dealing with delays because of an earlier accident southbound on the Veterans Expressway at Linebaugh right now. Stop and go traffic back to Ehrlich. Pinellas County also working on a wreck causing delays at southbound 275 at Gandy Boulevard. Keep in mind also leave early use caution. There is a high wind advisory on the Skyway Bridge. I'm Monica with traffic.
Under state law, a business has a duty to keep you safe on their property. Our responsibility is to protect you when they don't. If you've had a slip and fall accident, call Farah and Farah. We're here to help you up. Tampa.
It's one thing to get great service before the sale, but what happens after the sale? If you get your windows from WeatherTight Windows, you can rest assured that you'll be taken care of throughout the entire process, even after installation. This is very important to WeatherTight Mike, and it's one of the things that really sets WeatherTight apart from other competitors. WeatherTight Mike holds his employees to the highest standards, just like the quality of his cookies.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
For more than 35 years, Florida Prepaid has been helping families save for college. As the largest, most successful prepaid program in the nation, parents can rest easy knowing their investment is safe and sound because it's protected by the state of Florida. It's the risk-free, worry-free way to save for your child's future, so you have absolutely nothing to lose sleep over. Save for their story today. Plans start at just $29 a month. Enroll by April 30th and get $50.
The jewelry store with the most likes, the most positive reviews, the most raving fans is International Diamond Center.
IDC is definitely a place that I will come to as long as I live here. This will be my go-to place always.
Literally the best jewelry store in town. You'll make friends for life coming in here. I felt like family from the beginning, and it made a rather daunting task very, very easy.
They really take the time to find out what you want or what you desire in a ring.
You have to come here. There's no other option. The customer service, the time spent to do what I wanted and what her vision was, there's no other place to go.
You know you can go there, and you know that you can trust.
The value was extraordinary.
They genuinely care about their customers. It's not just about the sale. It's about the people.
International Diamond Center, the people's choice for selection, quality, value, and service.
I've got a beautiful diamond on my finger, and I'm very proud of it.
International Diamond Center.
I'm very happy to show it off.
In Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Online at shopidc.com.
You know, when something breaks at your house, you don't want to have to guess who to call. That's why I stick with Hawkins Service Co. They handle air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, even pool equipment, and they've been taking care of Bay Area homeowners for over 30 years. With more than 4,000 five-star reviews and real service guarantees, new customers save 10% off on any service when you mention the bone. Schedule today at HawkinsServiceCO.com. Hawkins Service Company, one call handles it all.
Roz, are you excited to make this commercial with the Thaddeus Bullard?
Absolutely. 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped people find a lawyer and doctor after a crash for over 25 years.
And now they're a proud partner of the Boys and Girls Club of Tampa Bay.
Helping is an Ask Gary move.
Call 1-800-ASK-GARY.
A multi-billion-dollar settlement is paying claims for up to 21 years. If you were exposed to weed killers at work or at home, your rights are affected. If you or your family has or had non-Hodgkin lymphoma, you could receive $6,000 to $165,000 or more. This settlement impacts you even if you're not sick because this blood cancer can take 10 to 15 years to appear. If you stay in the settlement, you give up your right to sue. Learn more at weedkillerclass.com or call 888-403-8201. Paid for by the Roundup Settlement.
Hey, it's Galvin, and I've got big news. Pelt Shoes is back, baby. If you don't know, Pelt Shoes is a homegrown shoe store that has been helping Tampa Bay get the perfect fit for nearly 70 years. Pelt has everything you need all in one store. Athletic shoes, dress shoes, shoes for her. Plus, if you whisper my name, Galvin, to any cashier at Pelt Shoes, you'll get 10% off of everything. If you can hear my voice, you're probably near a Pelt Shoes right now. Stop into Pelt's today and whisper, Galvin. And boom, 10% off everything. Pelt Shoes, a perfect fit.
Check engine or ABS light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
This message comes from Viking, committed to exploring the world in comfort. Journey through the heart of Europe on an elegant Viking longship with thoughtful service, destination-focused dining, and cultural enrichment on board and on shore. With small ships that bring travelers closer to the destination, there's more time to explore. And every Viking voyage is all-inclusive, with no children and no casinos. Discover more at Viking.com.
For the ones who get it done, Grainger offers the professional-grade products you need to get the job done. With fast delivery you can depend on and access to technical product experts ready to help you meet any challenge. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by.
Whether it's the roar of the crowd or the laughter of family, don't miss a moment. With 26 locations across Tampa Bay, Audibel Hearing is here to help you hear better, live better. And as a proud sponsor of the Tampa Bay Lightning, we know every sound matters. Audibel Hearing. Hear better, live better.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Lots of clouds and windy for today with some showers around. Rain chances pretty solid at about 70%, and that will keep high temperatures only in the mid-70s this afternoon. Mostly cloudy, mild tonight with a low in the mid-60s, and the rain chance for Wednesday at 50% with highs back to the upper 70s.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
Parties in a deadly silhouette.
It's 9:05 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone. 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers. I'll grab those phone calls in a second because Ask the Dom is in the studio with us here to take your legal calls. Dom, how are you doing?
I'm good, Mike. Good morning.
Are you excited?
I can't get to the boat fast enough. I walked in. I just can't get to the damn boat.
After 19 cruises, you think I'd be going, we got another cruise tomorrow, but I'm not. I'm so excited I'm trying so hard to keep these shows, these 3 days, interesting and good because the truth is my foot is already on the boat.
I'm packed. It takes you 10 minutes to pack. I bring the same thing every year. It's ready to go. It's by the door. I looked at it this morning. I go, you can't come with me. It's like I'm talking to inanimate objects. It's just crazy. But I will tell you, I'm going to have fun this afternoon and tomorrow.
What do you got?
I've got depositions in some felony cases. So I'm going to be deposing law enforcement, some detectives, and it's one of the most exciting parts of my job because that's where you find how good or bad the state's case is. And in between the deponents, the downtime is when you really can talk turkey with the state on, all right, this case isn't going so well for you. We better start negotiating. Or it could be the other way. So I'm looking forward to that, and then I want to get on the boat.
I like depositions. I guess people get I was watching The Pit the other night. The girl had to go for a deposition, and she was very nervous about it. And I don't get nervous in those sort of things. I actually look forward to it, but I think that's part of my ego. Like, I also think one of the reasons why I don't go to a therapist is because I feel like I just would go to want to hear myself talk about myself.
Yeah, well, in deposition, you get to answer questions about you.
Right.
Talk about
That's
me
what I'm
more.
saying. I think it's an ego thing. I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
Well, a lot of them go by Zoom. I don't do Zoom. I'm old school.
I want to be there. Yeah, I want to. I want to look right in their eyes when I'm talking to them.
You got it. You got it. So I am going to be doing that today and tomorrow, and then right to the boat. But no, I'm very excited. I look forward to this every year. I missed the first two because I wasn't with the station at the time. So the first two cruises. And then I missed one in between Everybody missed the COVID one, so I don't count that.
Not everybody.
There was one that you did earlier in the spring in March, and we were at spring break. And that was the one time that I missed the cruise because we were skiing. Other than that, I'm in with you.
All right, good. Well, we'll be there, and it's you and Bill, right?
Yes, right. Dead Air Sansoni, and then the single law group, so Dave and Shafia, and then their daughter, and then their future son-in-law who's sitting for the bar. He won't have his results yet, but he'll be waiting for the results, but he'll be working with them. So you're going to have you have at least 4 attorneys on the ship, the most number of attorneys, I think, on any cruise.
Joe, you should be covered across the board.
All right, that's good.
Be in good shape. All right, let's get some of these phone calls. This is Hunter. Hunter, good morning. You're on with Ask the Dom. What do you got, Hunter?
Good morning, guys. I basically have a question. I took my dog to a vet, and we were running tests because he was getting these bumps all over his skin, and we took him to a vet. And they basically told me that he was diagnosed with a thyroid problem, and we were giving him medicine for like 3-4 months. And then we took him to another vet, and I heard that they misdiagnosed him with a thyroid condition, and I paid like $2,000 something getting my dog dealt with. I was just wondering if like there's anything legally I could do against the other veterinarian office that misdiagnosed my dog.
Yeah, you've got 2 issues there. One is the malpractice by the veterinarian doctor. So the misdiagnosis is can fall under their insurance coverage. So if they have malpractice insurance or coverage. Now, also a lot of folks don't realize this. Animals in the state of Florida are property. That's correct, Mike. And it doesn't seem nice to say because, a lot of people think cats, dogs, etc. are members of the family, which they are, but they are deemed property. So that technically is a property damage claim, believe it or not, in the state of Florida by way of the medical bills that you paid for the property. So you've got really 2 avenues of recourse there, but it all will fall into whether or not that vet office or the doctor in particular has insurance coverage and that they're financially viable. Some of them don't have the right coverage, even if it's a property damage claim or even if it is a misdiagnosis, veterinary malpractice, if you will. But either way, the single law group handles that. Dave and Shafia, I just mentioned, they'll be on the cruise. They're also going to be on the show tomorrow night. So they're going to be in studio. We're going to talk about the cruise and then all of these type of issues along with everything they do in their litigation practice.
So the best thing for him to do is just call their office?
He can call their office, or he can call my office, and we'll direct them, or email us, or he can call the show tomorrow night, whichever. If he doesn't want to wait till tomorrow, he can email or call the office so we can give them their information.
The office number, sir, is 813-251-5550, or you can go to askthedom.com, and you can reach them through there and let Dom know you talked about him on the air on this show and let him hook you up with the singers, and it's something you could actually pursue.
All right, I appreciate it, man. Like, for real, I really don't know too much about this whole subject. So
answer the question.
Good luck, buddy.
2 answers for you, 2 for 1.
Let's go to this line. Good morning. Who's this?
Hey, guys, it's Adam again.
Adam, what's up?
I just have a random question, right? So my wife and I watch Dateline all the time, and Dom, here's the question. How is a jury not a professional career? Like, the bailiff is trained, the judge highly trained, the stenographer highly trained at typing. Like, everybody in that courtroom is highly trained. Have they ever thought about jury duty just being a
Dom, may I handle this one?
Degree?
Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
You want to be judged by a jury of your peers, and I want to be people who are not professional jurors, who are not skilled in the law, who are learning the facts of the case as they happen, and then the jury of your peers make a decision on whether or not there's guilt or whether or not there's liability because of that. If they were a group of professional jurors, then it would not be necessarily a group of your peers. At least that's my opinion on the situation.
Yeah, I mean, the Constitution provides trial by jury. Look at it in the context of experts. So when you bring in engineers, you bring in doctors, these folks are paid, but they're paid respectfully by usually one side or the other. They're usually these experts in the whatever field it is predominantly, all right, I'm majority with the plaintiff, I'm majority with the defense, and they're paid as such. And all that's discoverable. You can cross-examine them. So if you had paid juries, you're going to get into the same mode as experts. You're going to have some that are more predominantly for the prosecution versus the defense in a criminal context, or more for the plaintiff, more the defense in a civil context. And you want to stay as far away from that as possible, because it gets nasty. And you have what's called the battle of experts. And sometimes it's the trial within the trial.
Right.
And a lot of people go off on a tangent about the billing fees and the experts and how much it costs and how much they get paid. And you just, testify for the plaintiffs, the defendants. And next thing you know, you're off track completely in a half-day testimony. You're not talking about the accident or the injury. You're talking about these damn doctors and who they get their money from. And that's sometimes a trick, and it gets the jury distracted. So you'll fall, I think, into that type of mode. You want to stay the far away from that as possible. You want a jury of your peers every time, a fresh slate. You don't want professional jurors.
I got some breaking news. First, I just want to give everybody the phone numbers, 800-771-1025 if you want to get on. There's TMZ is saying that they have been tipped off that Nancy Guthrie was spotted in Mexico and is now dead. That she was kidnapped, taken to Mexico, and kidnapped in Arizona, taken to Mexico, and has since been killed. That is the word that they're getting as a tip off now. Sad, but I think still would provide a little bit of closure for the family.
Yeah, but does it say where they're getting the information from? I mean,
they're not saying it right now. They're saying they've been tipped off, so maybe it was an anonymous tip. But TMZ pretty much vets these things pretty well. Like if they're coming forward with it, because remember they were getting a lot of tips about Bitcoin and what was paid and the ransom and what was not, and they weren't really coming out with all that stuff because they couldn't prove it. So once they start saying some stuff publicly, that pretty much means that they've vetted it as much as they could. So
that's a horrible scenario.
Horrible, but at least this woman would have some closure if they could prove that she's dead.
Well, it sounds like perhaps this tip is hey, maybe a body was found.
Right.
And again, I don't know what I don't know. You just did the breaking news, but if they relayed that to TMZ, maybe they would verify, hey, we found a body.
Well, I would think if TMZ's got this news, it'll be a matter of time now before they do.
By the way, that came through like the other day that they were saying about that.
Just rolled through now as breaking news.
Yeah,
so I don't know.
But I have it. It's like 17 hours ago on TMZ and on People and different stuff, whatever. Because I saw that, but then they didn't give any information. It wasn't like a credible source, and it was.
Well, I think the problem is they can't give any more information because they probably have to share everything with the law enforcement and then lay off it until they come through.
But I think it was the same thing with that Bitcoin, where they're asking for Bitcoin too to give them the actual location.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
So Nancy Guthrie cold case letter claims she was with kidnappers in Mexico.
It says tipster still wants Bitcoin. So I think it's that same one that was hitting up Harvey Levin before.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Mike Calta Show. Good morning. You're on with Ash Dom. What do you got?
I had a question about cease and desist.
Okay.
Are they basically just a threat letter until you go to court? They mean nothing?
Well, depending on the context, the purpose of a cease and desist letter is to put someone on notice of a future legal action or impending litigation.
So if I have a friend who is a radio personality on air live, and then there's another radio personality that sends him a cease and desist for being quiet and talking about them, is it basically something to wipe your butt with in the bathroom?
I can't tell if you're trying to make a joke or if there's a situation I'm unaware of.
I'm not making a joke. There's a situation going on with John Stenning where the chick from the Magic sent him a cease and desist.
Yeah,
and
that
cease
never
and
assist. Yeah. It's cease and desist, and don't believe everything you read.
Well, if you have a constitutional right to free speech or to be in a certain location for if you own property, if you have easements. So depending on the context, just answer, if he went off on the rails, but I can try to answer the question legitimately as possible. It really depends on the context. Because if you're doing something that's proper or you have the ability to do within the confines of the law, then a cease and desist really is just a veiled threat of impending litigation. Now, if you're doing something,
but if you've been warned and you continue to violate the cease and desist, it certainly helps your case if you're going against that person.
Correct. Yeah. And then you're on notice. Then you've got a duty. Then you have a duty to mitigate, and then you can basically stack damages. So
do you know how many times I've been desisted in my life, Tom?
How
many times I've been ceased?
I know the answer as your attorney. I declined to answer because of attorney-client privilege, Michael.
I've been through that. Bob, good morning. You're on Ask the Dom. What do you got, Bob?
Hey, good morning. How you doing this morning, Dom?
What's happening?
Quick question is, my son had called me. He was out of town with his wife, and we've had ongoing problems with his ex. So he had called me and said, would you please go check the house? I just got notification on cameras. that his daughter and my granddaughter was in the house with friends and boys and not supposed to be there. So I went on over and under my son's direction, and he said, tell these people to get out, all these teenage kids. Went over upstairs, told them all to get out. They left within about 3 or 4 minutes. And next thing I know, my son's ex is filing a police report that I threatened to shoot him as they got out of the house, which is totally, totally untrue. So I'm expecting any time to have police knocking at my door. She wrote a written charge, signed statement that I had threatened to shoot minors. Is this anything? Can she be held liable for this? What can happen with this?
Well, first of all, if it's false and she's filing a false police report, then that's going to be a problem for her on the reverse end. Saying if it's fundamentally untrue, then what you basically have to do is say, look, I have a right to be on the property because you were asked by your son, who's the owner. Is the ex allowed to be on the property? Is it her house too? What's her legal permission or duty? Okay, so she's not even allowed to.
No, they've been estranged for 16 years. And it's been an ongoing family. I've had many complaints filed against me that my brother-in-law who lived with us, we were not taking care of him. We were abusing him.
There's the injunctions. Are there prior injunctions between the parties? Restraining orders, if you will?
No restraining orders as of yet.
Because sometimes these things don't drift as to a criminal issue. It may be a civil issue if she's going to make these allegations. Now, even if they're still untrue, I mean, you still have to go through the process of avoiding an injunction or restraining order being placed against you, even if someone makes misrepresentations, because a lot of times they just take it at face value. There's a temporary restraining order if it goes the civil route, and then you have to respond to that accordingly, and then a court would hear that, a county court judge, and then make a determination based on the evidence if it's unfounded. And then that issue is dismissed. So sometimes these type of scenarios happen. Law enforcement tends to be a little bit more diligent, the detectives, to vet whether or not, just a he said, she said argument. You got to have a little bit more than that, for probable cause to raise the level of charge, especially when it goes to the intake division of the state attorney's office, depending on the county. So a little bit more dynamic on the criminal side, a little easier on the civil side. Not that you condone anybody making false representations, but obviously things like that, do occur.
All right. Good luck to you, sir. I mean, I think he probably waved, maybe not a gun, but he probably was like, get out of here before I shoot you in the ass.
Well, you got to be careful. Brandishing a firearm and a weapon, he didn't say he did that.
No, he said he didn't do it.
Yeah, correct. But you got to be careful of those type of scenarios as well.
All right. Last call of the morning. Good morning. I would ask Don, what do you got?
Hey, good morning, Don. So I had surgery on my lower back through a surgery center for spinal. They stated before the surgery that when the surgery was to be completed, that I would end up with no pain afterwards, that the sciatic nerve damage that was done and everything would be fixed. After the surgery, I called them, told them that the pain's still there. It's actually worse. And they did nothing to try to fix it. And now I'm in double the pain I was before the surgery. Do I have any actions I can take against them for any such surgery they did and messed me up even more?
Okay, well, first of all, I'm sorry to hear about the surgery to your lumbar spine. A lot of times in my personal injury practice, clients will have surgery to different parts of the body, whether it's the neck, thoracic, cervical, thoracic, or lumbar. Those are the main sections of the spine. And if it doesn't work, it's a failed back surgery syndrome. That's the concept of what you're dealing with now. So what you need to do is, and sometimes these aren't guaranteed. They do the best they can, and sometimes it just doesn't work. Now, you've got to go get a second opinion from another orthopedic or neurosurgeon, depending on the type of surgeon you saw. That surgeon is going to say whether or not the prior surgeon did something that they should not have done, or they didn't do something that they should have done. That then becomes your expert to say, well, I would have done it differently, and this would have turned out better. That is basically the evidence that you need if you're A, going to have another surgery performed, B, if you're then potentially going to have a claim for medical malpractice or medical negligence. And everyone says, well, what do I have to do? You've got to get a surgeon that says, A, I can fix you, and B, it was their fault because it shouldn't have happened that way, based on the industry standards and the norms of standard and customary on the type of surgery that you had, depending on what you did to the lumbar spine.
Now, I have spoke with another surgeon that told me that I should have got a full disc replacement instead of just a laminectomy and discectomy. They told me the entire disc should have been replaced instead of just doing what the place did.
Well, that's different because there's different types of surgery. So if one surgeon says, okay, I think surgery A is going to be better for you versus surgery B, a different type of surgery, it doesn't mean that they screwed up. It doesn't mean that they committed malpractice. It doesn't mean that they committed medical negligence. It just says, I think this surgery is going to be better for you. And if it isn't, then the option now is, okay, well, we can do surgery B and see if that works. So that's a weaker argument for you. I'm not saying that, you're dead in the water, but that's a weaker argument because sometimes you try surgeries and if they don't work, you got to try a different one. Just sometimes with lawyers, you try one argument, you might lose a motion to suppress, like, oh my God, Dom's the worst. But well, wait a minute, there's other motions that we can file. So that's a little bit of a different context. So you may want to consider doing the other surgery if the first surgery wasn't screwed up, for lack of a better phrase, if they didn't, make a mistake, right? They just opted to do one surgery over the other because they thought it'd be best for you based on the injury. So the end result's going to be that doctor, the second doctor, is going to say, hey, that first doctor didn't make a mistake. They just opted to do one surgery over the other. Now, if the doctor says that was the wrong medical decision, now you're kind of back into the realm of they might have made a mistake negligence-wise because this doctor said, hey, this is a straight-up call. I would have done surgery B over A every day. I don't know what they were doing. Now they got to put that in writing. That's the key.
All right. All right, buddy. Thank you. You know what sucks is I barely know anybody that got back surgery that was like, yeah, no, they fixed it. It was great.
Yeah.
It worked out perfectly.
Well, of course, what I do for a living, I have a lot of clients that do get back surgeries, even the ones with the neck, the cervical spine, where they go in through the front,
right?
And they come out and they're fantastic, and they're back and they're living life pain free. But yes, you do have the other scenarios. But again, you're talking. I mean, I'm in this every day.
You see more people than I do.
So the percentage is higher for me. So that pool is skewed.
Sure.
The
Speaking of pools,
size.
Tom. Speaking of pools.
I'll be floating right with you, Mike.
Are you doing the belly flop contest? And Steve, our normal winner, is not making it this year.
I've lost all this weight. I'm back under 200.
Yeah, but you got the skills. You got skill. You've been there before.
I have been there. I'm a prior champion, Mike. I am.
He also does the hairy chest.
The hair's
losing
gone.
everything.
The hair
losing everything. You can't do the belly flaps. You can't do the hairy chest.
I
What good are you?
I know. I'm smooth. I've got abs. I know. I'm just a completely different cruise
Abs?
Dom. Dom.
Yeah,
I got two abs. They talk to each other. Apparently, they got friends. They're on their way.
See if they want to invite my abs over.
My abs will talk to your abs on the cruise.
Let me know if mine's still around. Dom, thank you. If you didn't get through today, you can always call the office, 813-251-5550, or you can simply go to Ask the Dom. Or you can listen to his show tomorrow night where David and Shafia Singer will be on taking your legal calls as well.
Yep.
You'll have 3 different attorneys in the studio to be able to help you with your legal questions. That happens right here on this very radio station. And then, Dom, we will see you Thursday morning on Calta Cruise 19.
I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. You guys have a great, 36 hours? I don't know. What's the countdown?
Yeah, something like that.
Right, Carmen?
Yeah.
All right, you get the countdown over here.
We're close.
Absolutely, Mike. Thanks, guys.
All right, thank you. We're going to take a break. When we come back from break, we're going to play, what did I want to play? I want to play, Carmen Sense, because I know Carmen loves that. We'll do that next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. The Bone is the official Tampa Bay Lightning radio station. Go Bolts. From 102.5, The Bone. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Southbound 275 at Gandy Boulevard, a wreck with the left lane block causing backups. Also in Palm Harbor, an accident, Belcher Road at Tampa Road with the right lane block. Hillsborough County with a bad wreck. Northbound 75, it's at 301, 3 left lanes blocked there. I'm Monica with traffic.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anna Jar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
I'm Thaddeus Bullard, and I can't believe I get to do this. I grew up hearing these commercials, and around here, when someone's in a car accident, people know exactly who to call.
1-800-ASK-GARY. They connect you with lawyers and doctors after a car accident.
Call 1-800-ASK-GARY.
The Hard Rock Bet Party is on, and you're on the guest list. Sign up today and double your winnings on your first 10 bets. That's right. You could double your winnings on your first 10 bets. And I'm telling you, you're betting on everything. Baseball is back. You're betting on baseball. Nothing makes a baseball game more exciting than a friendly wager. Plus, basketball, UFC, boxing, and so much more. And the biggest golf tournament of the year tees off in Augusta this weekend. And whether you just want to pick a winner to slip on the jacket or live bet the action hole by hole, swing for the green on Hard Rock Bet. What's that? You don't have the app yet? Simply go to the App Store and download it now for free, or you can sign up live at hardrock.bet. Sign up and immediately start betting on all your favorite sports. Nothing makes it more exciting than putting down a bet and winning big. It's Hard Rock Bet. Download it today. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Call or text 833-PLAY-WISE.
I want you to take a moment and think of one thing that you really wanted to do recently, but you didn't because your foot, leg, or back pain got in the way. Hi, it's Dan from the Good Feet store. Well, you're not alone. We hear it all the time. Folks fed up with living with the pain that's been keeping them from doing what they love, looking to us for a solution. That's why we're here, to help you get back out there. Good Feet arch supports from the Good Feet store are designed to alleviate, even eliminate, foot, knee, hip, and back pain. Plus, provide improved balance, more comfort, and, well, a better life. Let us show you how we can help turn your pain into possibilities with a free fitting at the Good Feet store. You'll be personally fit by an arch support specialist. You'll walk around, see how they feel. Then you decide if they're right for you before you buy. With over 200 stores, there's likely one just a hop, skip, and a you-know-what from you. Find yours at goodfeet.com.
Stop by any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com.
Attention all tradesmen, make a positive change for your future with the help of Camtech School of Construction. In just 4 short weekends, you'll be ready to ace the contractor's exam. Attend a free seminar tonight, 7 p.m. at Embassy Suites USF, 1-800-875-PASS, camtechschool.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Over 35 years, I've seen it all. Car crashes, work injuries, defective products, medical mistakes, lives flipped upside down in an instant. But I've also seen something else, the power of fighting back, the power of winning. Over $30 billion recovered and counting. Size matters, reputation matters, results matter. There's only one Morgan & Morgan. Injured? Dial Pound Law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Badger Bob's is now in Tampa Bay. Hey, it's Galvin. Got an electrical problem? You can mention hanging a chandelier, panel upgrade, circuit breaker repair, or EV car charger installation. Limited time offer. Your service call fee is waived with approved electrical repair. Whole home backup generator installation for only $134.99 per month. Zero down in all future repairs, and annual maintenance are no additional charge ever. Get a free estimate for generator installation today. BadgerBobs.com. Electrical license EC130099294.
Eligibility and results may vary. A beautiful, confident smile can change everything. It changes how people see you and how you see yourself. When you're proud of your smile, confidence comes naturally. At Sage Dental, we make that confidence possible. Using the latest technology, our caring team of dentists, orthodontists, and oral surgeons use minimally invasive techniques for the smile you've always wanted. Whether it's braces, clear aligners, implants, partial or full restorations, all of Sage Dental's personalized treatments are conveniently done right there in the office. With same-day and next-day appointments, call Sage now and visit our newest location in St. Petersburg. We work with most insurance plans. No insurance? No problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation centered on care. Call 800-299-1100. 800-299-1100. That's 800-299-1100.
Tune in for Reinventing Retirement, where premier wealth managers and retirement specialists discuss the most important and crucial retirement topics for your benefit. Saturdays at 9 a.m. and Sundays at 11 a.m. Only on 102.5 The Bone.
During the month of March, Renewal by Andersen offers 31 days of spring savings. Buy 2 windows or doors, get the third for 60% off. Go to bestwindowsflorida.com. Superior products, exceptional service. bestwindowsflorida.com.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
Billy, your gas light's on. We need to stop and fill up.
No way, Jen. Gas around here is too expensive. We can make it a little further.
Billy, listen to your big sister. You don't need to drive all over searching for the lowest gas prices. Do what I do and use Upside.
Upside?
Do you live under a rock, Billy? Upside is the hottest cashback app out there. It's free to download, and you get real cash back for every gallon of gas you buy. I use it all the time, and I've already made around $200.
You can make that kind of cash back just for buying the gas you have to buy anyway?
Yes, I'm looking at the Upside app now, and there's a gas station at the next exit offering 25 cents per gallon cash back.
Okay, I'm stopping to download Upside and fill up my tank. Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code GRAVY25 to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, to PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code GRAVY25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code GRAVY25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
If you don't care about saving 50% off your wireless bill for the same 5G coverage the big guys are charging a fortune for, maybe you care about keeping jobs in America. Pure Talk does. They've pledged to run their entire operation from this country, including all their customer service. Or maybe you care about our nation's veterans. Pure Talk does. They've donated hundreds of thousands of dollars to America's Warrior Partnership, a fantastic organization working hard to prevent veteran suicide. Or maybe you care about closing America's skills gap. Pure Talk does. They're a proud supporter of MicroWorks. They're helping my foundation train the next generation of skilled workers. Don't get me wrong. Saving money's great, and you'll save plenty with Pure Talk. But if you want to be in business with people who share your values, dial pound 250. Say micro, and switch to an American wireless company that actually stands for something. Pure Talk.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
New Metal is back. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents New Metal Mayhem. Friday, April 24th at Janice Live. Throw it back to the loudest, angriest era featuring Crawling, Got the Life, and Nookie tributes. $10.25 tickets on sale now at janicelive.com or win them from theboneonline.com. New Metal Mayhem. You'll scream every word.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Lots of clouds and windy for today with some showers around. Rain chances pretty solid at about 70%, and that will keep high temperatures only the mid-70s this afternoon. Mostly cloudy, mild tonight with a low in the mid-60s, and the rain chance for Wednesday at 50% with highs back to the upper 70s.
We now return to the Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
.35 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. I want to tell you, if you're thinking about moving, first place you need to start going is teamborum.com. You can Google Borum, B-O-R-H-A-M, or simply go to teamborum.com and find Jeff and his team powered by eXp Realty here in the Tampa Bay. Living, working, breathing in Tampa Bay. Grew up here and is going to help you move and make your moving process so much easier. Now, you might just be looking for a home. You want to find the home of your dreams. You can start by going to teamborum.com and you can look at the homes that they have listed. From the 200,000s all the way up to the 4 million, no matter what you're looking for, they've got a home for you. And if they don't have it listed on their site, they will find it for you. In fact, Jeff even had access to homes that haven't been listed yet. You get able to buy those before they get into a bidding war with other people, and you get them at a good price. All you need to do is tell them what you're looking for and let them find it. And if you're in a situation where it's an emergency situation, if somebody in your family died, or if you have a divorce and you have to sell the home quick, maybe you bought a new home and you haven't sold your old one yet, don't stress out. They deal with that stuff all the time. Let Jeff and his team handle it for you. And if you're looking around and thinking about if this is the time to sell your home, go to their website, teamborum.com, and simply put your address in the top in the search bar. It doesn't have to be now. You can happen to be later in the middle of the night, 24 hours a day. You don't have to talk to anybody. You put your address in the search bar and you find out what your home is worth, a high end, a low end, and even a cash offer for your home. And Jeff and his team will tell you whether it's time to buy, whether it's time to sell. Maybe it might be time to rent. All you need to do is start by going to the website and hit them up today. Tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show. It is teamborum.com for all of your real estate needs. Teamborum.com. What's wrong, Gio? I see you struggling over there.
I was answering the question you asked me.
What is the answer? Did you send it to me?
Yes.
All right, let me see.
You're good.
Okay, perfect. Carmen?
Yes.
I know you love it.
Yep.
It's time for us to play Carmen Sense. Here we go.
Sure, the answer is obvious to everyone.
But is it obvious to Carmen?
Let's find out. It's time to play Carmen Sense, only on the Mike Calta Show.
If you did it on purpose, it would be so much better. But you played that one and it came out so loud that my balls dropped. Yeah, that hurt.
Am I getting older? And that's why, it seems like a lot of that stuff really just blows my brains out.
Because I keep it at the same level.
Yeah.
Right, I might have it a little off, a little higher, a little lower. Because sometimes Carmen sounds low, so I'll turn her pipe. I don't know, whatever. Carmen, let us play a little Carmen Sense and hopefully win some prizes for our people before we leave for this big cruise, which we have one more broadcast day. Tomorrow we will talk to Cody, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so Tody Tucker is going to join us on the show. Tody Tucker is going to join us on the show so that we don't miss out on having him on the show on Thursday. And Galvin will have a brand new open letter tomorrow before we head out on the high seas. All right, Galvin, what do we have for Carmen Sense?
All right, Carmen, I'm going to read Carmen a question. She is going to tell me when she's locked in. Then we're going to go around. I'll ask you guys whether she's going to get it right or wrong. You let me know. First one to get to 3 is going to win a prize for somebody on the phone lines. Carmen, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Your first question is, where is the Taj Mahal? Where is the Taj Mahal located?
Done.
All right. Carmen is done. Mike Calta, I will ask you, is she going to get this right or wrong?
She will get this wrong.
You say wrong.
Yes.
Gio, what do you think?
No. Wrong.
That's not part of it. Okay. And Joe?
I think she gets it right.
You say she gets it right. All right. Carmen, where is the Taj Mahal?
India.
India is correct.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't have to be more specific?
No, you be more specific.
No, I don't. I'm not
yeah, exactly. You're not playing. I'll give you $1,000 if you can be more specific.
In Bangladesh.
Wrong.
Where is it?
You owe me $1,000.
Where is it?
Agra?
Oh, right next to Bangladesh.
Yeah, but it's not Bangladesh.
I love egg rolls.
Carmen, your next question. Who wrote Hamlet? Let me know when you're locked in. Who wrote Hamlet? Hold on.
Yes, I'm done.
All right, Carmen is done. Gio, going to start with you. We should get this right or wrong?
Right.
You say she's going to get it right. All right. Joe, what do you think?
I think she will get it right as well.
All right. Mike Kelta?
By the grace of humanity, she has to get this right.
But what's your answer?
Yes, right.
You say right.
Yes.
Everybody thinks you're going to get it right. Carmen, who wrote Hamlet?
Andrew Hamilton.
Oh, my God.
Andrew Hamilton.
Who is Andrew Hamilton?
Alexander Hamilton?
His brother, yeah.
If you had to get another guess.
No,
Carmen,
I just guessed.
I know, but don't you want to know? No, you want to know the answer?
I don't. No,
you
I
should
don't.
know this. You should know this.
Why?
Because you appear not intelligent if you don't know.
Okay, cool.
She loves this game. She loves when you pick this one.
By the way, you didn't know where the Taj Mahal was, Mike. So
It's an Agra.
Egg roll.
Carmen.
No.
We already established no
Yes.
follow-ups. No follow-ups.
I will stop playing.
Yeah.
I can stop answering.
They'll be out. All right. Sticking with writers. Who wrote a famous diary while hiding from the Nazis in Amsterdam?
Done.
Carmen is done. Joe, going to start with you. Is she going to get this right or wrong?
I'm going right. She's going to get this right.
All right. Mike Calta?
She's going to get it right.
And Gio?
Wrong.
Carmen, who wrote a famous diary while hiding from Nazis in Amsterdam?
Anne Frank.
Yay! And Hamilton.
Joe and Mike both get a point. Currently, Gio with 0, Mike with 1, and Joe with 2.
Oh, boy. All right.
Could win it all.
Carmen, do you think about the last one? Hamlet?
No follow-ups.
All right, here we go. Next question. Joe, you could win it all right here. Carmen, what are the Wright brothers famous for?
Done.
Carmen is locked in. Mike Calta, will she get this right or wrong?
She will get this right.
Gio, right or wrong?
The wrong brothers.
Pap, you could win it all right here, right or wrong.
I say she gets this one right.
All right. Carmen, what are the Wright brothers famous for?
Flying.
Yeah, I mean,
that counts.
It's closer than Andrew Hamilton.
What's the paper say?
Inventing the airplane. But
Flying.
I'm going to go flying.
To go flying.
I'm going to go flying.
Yeah.
Joey wins the game.
Damn it. Pick a line, Joe.
Line 4, please.
All right. Good morning. Who's this?
Hey, it's Butch.
Butch, do you know who wrote Hamlet?
Yeah, it's William Shakespeare.
Thank you. You're the winner, not because of that, because Pat picked you, but please be patient and hold on.
Born Butch, or is Butch short for?
Butch is not short for anything. It's a nickname.
Relax.
Yeah, I'm
That's right.
guessing. I'm guessing.
That's right.
What is your guess?
I was asking.
I know, and I'm telling you, Butch is a nickname. His name is Richard.
Go finish your poop. You are backed up. You're angry. You're asking Carmen questions. You don't know where the Taj Mahal is.
What is the truth, Butch? What is it? What was it originally?
Oh, that's my nickname. It's my nickname.
What was your real name?
Yeah.
What is your real name?
It's Gary. It's Gary.
Well, you don't meet a lot of Garys. All right, hold on, Butch. Butch is on line 4. All right, we got one more round.
There's the nickname.
All right. No, I was guessing.
He's aggressive.
Aggressive guessing.
Shut up, Alex Hamilton.
Tensions are high.
Okay.
We need a cruise.
Oh, my God.
Carmen.
Oh, you got us all in that one.
You're mad at Mike. You ruined our ears.
Control him.
Pain.
Get your girl.
I apologize.
Pure pain.
Yeah.
Somebody come get their aunt.
Oh, I got tears in my eyes.
Oh, man.
Are we doing another round?
Yeah, another round. The first one went so well. We
Great
should do
game.
another round.
Great.
Yeah.
All right. Carmen, first question, round 2. Who discovered gravity?
Done.
Discovered gravity. All right. Carmen is done. Joe, you won the last game, so I'm going to start with you. Will she get this right or wrong?
I've guessed right every time. It has served me well. She gets it right.
Oh, what a
All
nice
right.
guy.
He's an optimist. Mike Calta, right or wrong?
I'm a realist. She gets it wrong.
You say wrong. Gio, right or wrong?
Right.
You say right. All right. Carmen, who discovered gravity?
Isaac Newton.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
You know Newton, but you don't know Shakespeare.
Right.
Newton.
Turn it down. Turn it down. You're hurting everyone.
I did turn it down.
Turn it down a little bit more.
Yeah.
And also, I'm talking to Mike.
Turn down for what?
All right. Your next question. What holiday celebrates the end of slavery in the United States? Let me know when you're locked in. What holiday celebrates, or which holiday it should be, celebrates the end of slavery in the United States?
Done.
Dune.
I'm doomed.
All right, Mike Calta, start with you. Will she get this right or wrong?
Oh, she gets this one right.
Why?
Because she's anti-slavery.
Okay. Mike says you will get it right. Gio, right or wrong?
Wrong.
Gio says wrong. And Joe?
She gets it wrong.
Oh, sweetheart changes
yeah.
tune. All right.
Mr. Optimistic.
Yeah. Carmen, which holiday celebrates the end of slavery in the United States?
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth is correct.
Yeah.
Very nice. So
What's the score now?
Mike gets a point and Gio gets a point. Currently, Mike, you have 1. Joe, you have 1. Gio has 2. Wait, did you say right or wrong on that last one? For some reason, I have you written down on both sides.
He said wrong.
He did say wrong?
Yes.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
I was the only one that said right.
Yeah, so everybody, sorry. I'm keeping track, and I have to keep writing the names. So currently, everybody has 1.
Oh, I went from 2 to 0?
No,
1.
everybody has 1.
1.
You there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello.
Here we go.
All right. Carmen, what is the most widely spoken language in Brazil? What do they speak in Brazil?
Done.
Carmen is done. Gio, I'm going to start with you. Will you get this right or wrong?
Wrong.
You say wrong. Joe, right or wrong?
Right.
And Mike Kelton?
Wrong.
Whoa.
All right. Carmen, what is the most widely spoken language in Brazil?
Portuguese.
Oh, are we watching her on camera? Is she Googling this stuff?
No.
How do you know that?
She does have a college degree.
She didn't know
Looking right
Hamlet.
at her. She's not Googling.
Also,
All right.
she's part Mexican.
That's true.
These are people.
All right, Carmen, your next question. Joe, you could win back-to-back right here, buddy.
boy.
Joe has 2. You guys both have 1. Carmen, who painted the Mona Lisa? Very famous painting. Who painted it? The Mona Lisa. Let me know when you're locked in.
Done.
Carmen is done. Starting with Joe. Will she get this right or wrong?
She gets this right for the win.
You say right. Mike Calta, right or wrong?
Wrong.
Gio, right or wrong?
Wrong.
Carmen, for Pap to win, or Gio or Mike to get him some more points. Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Da Vinci.
Da Vinci! Yes!
Yeah! Who are you? Who are you?
Back to back. That
You
is
might
Carmen.
be a genius.
That is Carmen.
God damn, Carmen.
How you like that?
Carmen, be a little happy.
I hate you.
Why me?
She hates this game.
I
hope
get
you
it.
But
stub
she
your toe.
shined. Oh, she
You're the
shined.
worst.
You're a bad person.
You are.
Hamlet's the worst person.
Mm-hmm.
That's your new name for the cruise, Hamlet.
I will not be seeing you on the cruise.
Yes, you will, Hamlet.
Good luck.
Ham and eggs.
Andrew Hamilton.
So hungry.
Joe, what line are you playing for?
I'm going to play for line 16.
All right. Good morning. Who's this?
Donald.
Donald?
Yep.
You're the winner, sir. I'm going to put you on hold. Carmen will grab you during the break. Don't ask her any follow-up questions. She does not appreciate it. Donald is on line 16. Carmen.
Got it.
Before we go, I want to tell you about this story that I read during the break, where this woman from Tampa is very upset because she went on the Margaritaville cruise. Did you see this?
I did.
And she is mad because people are banging on the balconies of these cruises.
Oh,
What do you expect? That's what balconies are for.
Well,
get over it.
She was saying, just know that you're being watched.
Yeah, but she's almost got like an attitude about it.
A little bit, yeah.
She's like, we fell asleep out here, and next thing you know, the people were banging next door. Yeah, that's what you do on vacation. You bang on the balcony.
Yeah.
So don't be such a priss. If you're going on vacation, be prepared for other people that want to have a good time. You could be a miserable person, but know that people are banging on the balcony. And the people banging on the balcony, yes, know that there's got to be a camera that can see every single corner of that ship in order for it to be safe.
I'm going to need to borrow your balcony on this trip.
Wait.
No.
Yeah, she was saying like there are families on the cruise, and kids can hear you banging.
Oh,
yeah.
Keep these stupid kids off the balcony. Joe,
Yes.
you and Sugar Pants could bang on my balcony.
Okay.
As long as I could just sit in the lounge chair right there.
Yeah, that's all right.
All right.
You want to see that?
Wow.
You want to see a brother and sister bang?
Jeez.
Hey.
Thank you to Ask the Dom for being on the show today. Hear his show here on this radio station tomorrow night. We are one day away from Calta Cruise 19. I have to tell you, these shows have gone a lot better than I thought they would.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
And we got to end on a high note with a fun game.
That Carmen is excited about and going to delight her for the rest of the day.
I hate all of you.
You're the best, Carmen.
You guys both got crushed by Joe.
Right.
You and,
That can't
you and
feel good.
Hamlet.
Couple of idiots.
Check us out on Instagram at The Mike Calta Show. We're also up on YouTube. Go give us a like and subscribe. Tell your friends about it. Repost it. Do whatever you want. We are out. Have a great day. The after show with Johnny B is up next, followed by the Sending Show. Then Drew Garabo Live. Then we're back again tomorrow morning. Have a great day. Goodbye.
I'm hungry.
Yeah. I said, oh, Steve, I'm a fool. I'm an old fat
stupid fool. That's why. What's really going on in your life?
Let's shoot Uma in the vagina.
Mike, why are you doing this?
Cal, I have to go.
Oh, yeah. Faux shiz, genuine. What's up, homie?
Bushy. Bye. Shoot that thing, fat baby.
Go smash your fruit in the hole.
I cried a little bit. You call me a monkey. You're funny.
I love you, Spanish.
Check your panties.
Come down for moose soup after.
I don't even know. How do I make something funny? I don't even. Can you hear that whistle?
Next time you lose, you lose.
Fatty McFat. Mike!
Show daddy your mean face.
Ooh, so scared, chubby wubby.
That's it. It's over. That's all for today. Thanks for listening to the Mike Calta Show. It's Lightning Hockey on 102.5 The Bone. Tonight, your Tampa Bay Lightning hit the road to take on the Ottawa Senators. The game starts at 7 p.m. Don't miss a single game. Listen to every Lightning game all season right here on the official station of the Tampa Bay Lightning. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw hockey. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Southbound 275 at Gandy Boulevard, a wreck with a left lane block causing backups. Also in Palm Harbor, an accident, Belcher Road at Tampa Road with the right lane block. Hillsborough County with a bad wreck. Northbound 75, it's at 301, 3 left lanes blocked there. I'm Monica with traffic.
When you've been in a crash and your mind's racing.
When you've fallen in a store and are blaming yourself.
When you've been hurt at work and don't know what to do. You know who to call. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
It's April, and great things are happening at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, like the $500,000 cars and cash drawings on Wednesdays, the $270,000 blackjack tournament buy-in series on Sundays, and the $50,000 bonus time slot tournament happening on Tuesdays in April. And while you're there, check out the Hard Rock Sportsbook and one of the greatest restaurants in Tampa, the Council Oak Steakhouse. Plus, they got great entertainment happening, like Gladys Knight and Maren Morris. It's the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, the coolest place in Tampa Bay. Get in there and win some money.
My son was 20 years old when he was prescribed opioids. It took him 5 days to get addicted. I'm not supposed to be the one to go get his suit that I'm going to bury him in. My son overdosed at the age of 22 years old.
If you're struggling with prescription opioids, there is hope. Recovery is possible. Contact Central Florida Behavioral Health Network at cfbhn.org. Central Florida Behavioral Health Network is a managing entity contracted with the Department of Children and Families.
We talk a lot about the diamonds at International Diamond Center, but did you know that over half of our showroom is dedicated to fashion jewelry, earrings, bracelets, bands, pendants, rings?
A woman comes in, it might not be her statement piece that she wears every day, but for a night out with friends, she wants to find that piece that truly shows her character and her taste.
IDC's Ryan McMahon says he loves seeing women come in and treat themselves.
And they deserve it. Every lady should have multiple pieces of jewelry that make her feel confident and happy when she wears it.
Colored gemstones, mixed metal styles, stackable pieces, bold looks, IDC has it all from the world's premier designers.
Our fashion pieces, they don't just sit stagnant. They're constantly changing out. We always have our thumb on the pulse of the industry. When you come into one of our stores, you see all of the latest looks that you'll see on any TV program, magazine, you name it.
Find the perfect piece of jewelry for any occasion or no occasion at all at International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free exit info kit. 800-290-7100. That's 800-290-7100.
I'm Ed Evans, CEO of Consumer Cellular. No, we're not one of the big guys. Truth is, we don't want to be. If you're over 50, Big Wireless probably has you paying for more data than you might need. You could be throwing away thousands over a lifetime.
Our entry-level data plans start at just $20 a month. And for a limited time, switch and get your second month free. Call 1-888-FREEDOM, visit consumercellular.com or a store near you and get your second month free today. Plans include $5 credit for auto pay and e-billing. See site for additional details.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just text Reese.
Congrats to Adrian and Mary, last year's winners of $25,000 in new windows from Reese Windows and Doors. At Reese, installation is included, and most windows are installed in under 8 weeks with a lifetime guarantee that transfers when you sell. And now is your chance to win them for free. Just text the word WOW to 20129 to win $25,000 in new windows from Reese Windows and Doors. Text WOW to 20129.
Is your financial advisor managing your risk or just a spreadsheet? Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. Many financial advisors rely on target date funds, which are one-size-fits-all portfolios that don't know your name, your family, or your goals. And that passive management can leave you dangerously exposed. At Trajan, we look at the whole picture, not just the stocks everyone else buys, but the private market opportunities most advisors ignore. And as fiduciaries, we build a strategy around you, coordinating your investments, tax strategy, and estate into one cohesive plan. Your financial life deserves more than just a generic portfolio. Real planning isn't a stack of statements. It's the confidence of knowing where your income will come from for the next 30 years. Good enough isn't good enough for your family. It's time for a change. Schedule your complimentary consultation today. Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Private equity investments require accreditation. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Right now at Bob's Carpet and Flooring, get 3 rooms of carpet fully installed starting at just $9.99. That's carpet, pad, and installation. They're more than just carpet. They've got laminate, hardwood, vinyl, and tile. Head on over to Bob's Carpet and Flooring, 17 Tampa area locations, or go to bobscarpetandflooring.com.
What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan & Morgan.
Now, the Tampa Bay Lightning update on 102.5 The Bone.
The Lightning were in Buffalo last night.
Right circle Kucherov. Center point Radish. Left circle Gensel. Cross ice Kucherov. Right circle shot. Score! Kucherov! Goal number 400 for Nikita Kucherov!
Dave Michigan on the call. Nikita Kucherov becoming the second Lightning player to reach 400 goals. Steven Stamkos being the other. But the Bolts did lose 4-2. They're now tied with Buffalo for the division lead with 5 games to play. Concern for the Lightning is Pontus Holmberg, who crashed into the penalty box door in the third period that was not fully closed, which Cooper said his injury is not good. The Lightning are in Ottawa tonight to play the Senators. Puck drop is scheduled for 7 p.m. Our radio pregame coverage starts at 6:30 on 102.5 The Bone. The game will be televised on the spot, Tampa Bay Channel 66. The Lightning announced that single-game tickets for home games during the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs will go on sale this Friday, April 10th at 10 a.m. Now, the schedule and opponent will be announced